injured or he got harmed.
I was in a jura.
Whatever she knows about the incident from the 26th to the 29th of June, whatever she knows, she can tell us.
So when you look at me, before I testify, I want to make some inquiries. Is the police conducting investigations regarding the death of my husband, or you are investigating the death of my husband?
Me, I'm not investigating your husband's death. No, that is not the mandate of the committee. Our mandate includes what happened on the 29th and things that led to the event of the 29th when the military moved in. We cannot look at it in isolation that, well, the youth were in town doing their own thing, and all of a sudden, the military, the police, they come in. We can't look at it in isolation. We will have to go back and see what caused these incidents to happen. It was during the barrier of somebody that the police went to the cemetery. That angered the youth. That caused the youth also to go into town to say certain things or do certain things, and this triggered something. So that is why the death of your husband has become necessary for us to know what went wrong, but not to investigate who killed who and what is to be done. That is the work of the police.
I want to assure that as long as I hold the leader of the party, my approach to elections and security has completely changed from what happened. And we need to marshal all the human and material resources. Yesterday I was speaking with him and I said, hello, I have to get to probably one of our retired security people who can still drive and at the same time do protection. Some covert and covert operations. We'll go after them. But we don't go after them face to face. We have to use tactical approaches to make life very uncomfortable. We will target and we will let the people know that their life is in danger. And then once they know their life is in danger, they will take care. I don't control that. We will go all out. Ensure that after the performance, when it comes to this game, we are better than them. And we will not.
Me fra bushafo ne say na mo apanya committee and monyam for eda ano ama adwuraman yakoma to yeyem ama sundua ba adwura adai na mo kekasa nsem wedagu me ne me man ni mo ase me no mo kasa wo mo ba himfi wo ba me cho bebre se nkofo bi le convince wo mo be kasa nti se me no mo kasa dia ene wo betu anamo nti na me no kasa ma peka me ameka mitim me de kosu wa mo matama me ne wo kasa aka be don de be edu ne fa be na wo mo tu kumase wo mo koshia committee no anopai me ka chon se me am yo hine me ni me mpanyfo yeso ye fa ye ntima ne koshia committee no de enim bia ye koka che committee ne nyina ne se enye se bi abrante wo wu nko awo ene wo mo wu nko committee no so de yasem koto abanya nima maye ama san tokwa watimi wakame no epuatwa forever ebi nse adwura biem nti de ha ye course sa ne mani nyina no ye de committee ye recommendation committee no no mso akoka bi akira abanya ama etuatwa me nyin ni se wo betimi asesa wo madwe because as at 4 a.m. no money make asa na ya radio makan mra aka na akwa me driver na edu wo moko me monitor mo foot to foot sabre kura no enje kura o mbedu kumase me ni se o mo nsan wo machi o mo beko o adura boko me wa me ntu me tukura me wa since asem se me wa say nti adwade wo ba ha say ya o beka se bibia kura ene ye adwada e market day jono astati bufa so bibia ekoso no se de tie dada na beka se bibia nsie nyame adum nti bibia ye kama eno omo be share me no so ekwan mo fa so ko social media no eno omo ko social media ba akoka che Ghana man bibia sa pa na ni se nkrofo bi na no mkasa o manchiche mu ya nchom na fedie o manya gidie wo committee no se committee ne de pepepe yo beba bondi nti wo mo so asim se de me no kan nti fa ne mienu ni nyina no akosha committee na anopai
we nana de magomwa afrance central region oje dom obrenu kwesi ata ya otoso ensia na yene no kwakodi enkomo keke nanai enana sem di assembly di amodi di akọ legal counsel na omonhwema nkrofo bi bobo chief justice di ewo no na wa pese woni Omanfm ko na bekasa ebisen sentrofo bebre yakọ no na say senyo Omanfm a menkasa fi se mo kro no mo bekọ akoto na fe be wi ase no na aya asem foforo na ma ache
ajodo
o te say
emi na dum no so
ye ho ye da asenso na animonyam hye ene gidi awanya ewoyemu
na medical account ko inde asam na nkasa wo general legal counsel ehona anche ka owo de wokọ asam no do no ye nhwehwem na no kwal na owum na nkasa odezi metro makate yimo do call general legal counsel the lawyer Kwesi Esufa that ajime $100,000 apart from the legal fees which as a man are 300,000 Ghana cedis na misa chia ne travels and hotel no any other expenses per day for each day bia over court which 10,000 Ghana cedis na the call general legal counsel no the call sometime in March 2021 nti minya response bia from general legal counsel or chede lawyer Kwesi Afrifa no the way minya bibia mfi hosa nembom wa am data membra na me did the on so when afi ne damo ho na adolfo from then na ye hu din wo krata bia lawyer bia wo friend Kwesi Afrifa wa chro de aka chre de rekutia bribe rekutia say you or can be na $5 million some chief justice in the room na sabi chief justice so obesi musan bia na moka oninzi ana pay my krata other call general legal counsel ekobisa de say lawyer Kwesi Afrifa on the no response to my petition aba one certified copy na musuminga reply na monfamra today matete nsem bia on ye no kwar bosirimuka nkofuru keka chechim mara de mi dibi mbom wakeke kebia mama ati bia yi oni ya na pay mi nyor kase go mo afranse asasa omwan de tudo no oye mo busia chidran zia go mo amemo na la yin tulando yeto ho de ye busia ndi ohin mpo a we gwa na asasa na tudo ni na ye busia da nze busia no wara hin ne ka ho bi na mo decide asase ben ana hin ne yemfa mo bi ana de gwanumpo obi odo tinado oye busia na ye busia no woda fonfo one pole wa ya siasa asodo wonja hwe ma hen yeso ye yimi de Ghana ha telecom companies waji obi ni rooftop baby kitu ebi for the master sir wofi musika waja asasa woji musika enye wa batam asasa gum oye over 8 acres ena where see one security dan wodo where see generator baby na mass nurses baby na watutwa homa ko baby wa kanta masasa no do unche kapre man na metro krata koma goda fon fude me hu na mo masisi ana asasa mo ye den bado was the Abine or the Mahon for 50 years from 2007. Now Abine the Mahon through Lands Commission Cape Coast. Let me try letter come at Cape Coast Lands Commission there. Soon Ben and war. As I say no Abine that Mumma records be one from Banam. One Casamo, let me go there for no Lands Commission Court, our Agnacio High Court. And now Lands Commission Bubaka there upon critical examination of their records. When we there by a mistake now Lands Commission jina by name ye or the land no the Vodafone or the leasing Vodafone on Amdoma Lands Commission for the maximum over county the judgment ti ahom wo fiase no o tu Vodafone for there one year maintenance in kasa one year na wo kwese one defense na case in court na mean charge na you win there or the wucha heka from 2007 what the appeal na mean charge appeal is so or the wucha heka and now what sign with the Supreme Court. Now, no call me there. Nimpo ye case, or friend lawyer Joseph Sam or one can. Only no High Court, and a Court of Appeal. And no Court of Appeal, no lawyer, could you happen, or go Muiba, nso yimgomuwa nsɛm no gomuwa yɛn hyehyɛ a yɛde to hɔ mpuntu ba ebi kan nkɔfa no dɛ ɔmmɔboa lɔyɛ sam nti ɔyɛ research na nnama wode baabi a yɛne kɔkɔɔt da lɔyɛ sam ho mfa na wankɔ no na kodwa aba no wɔagyina mu wɔ court of appeal ama ne yɛde wie yɛwie na lɔyɛ aba no ɔnya appointment wɔ abɛn mu ɔno nso yɛ ɔsom no bia nti ɔde kɔe nti na ɔnya adakyerɛ a ɔbɛyɛ dɛm adwuma no asɛm nso wɔde aba Supreme Court lɔyɛ nso hia backup ayɛ dɛ obi a biribiara no wɔbɛdwendwen ho biribiara no so ayɛ research no bi aboa no ɛna me lɔyɛ Joseph Sam ɔka kyerɛ m dɛ ne nyanko bi wɔ Kumasi wɔfrɛ no Kwesi Afirifa na nsɛm bi baa no ho wɔ ne clients sɛm ho ma General Legal Council suspended no for some time about 2 years or so na mana na we resume practice na obegye the door no over time kakra nti opada nche odi ne baka no ho na nso wa research ni bi aboa no nti adwuma na honorable abane ye no na nche ono at the Supreme Court wa baye na lawyer sabi we win case am on high court wa saying you know court of appeal ebe dey na agidi kesi a out the menu wonu okas ma be dey national na wofom tinkere lawyer me dey kwan bi am offer da nkunzimba ye de mamuso na ye bi develop muslim crop ana na mejoje nti awu nyim oyimpo botum abo nti mujitum oyin na bai lawyer no fees a me na aka no mama lawyer Kwesi Afirifa member all be no wa affect lawyer no fees no because na me pado be discouraged ana bibi nti ye ka ye nhihye foforo ma lawyer Kwesi Afirifa ma o ka de awu Supreme Court no obejim 300,000 Ghana cedis na mejitum na so oba court bia nso a obeda the Holiday Inn ana the Omanfm ewa Accra because on Kumasi na ni flight no so nti awrano ni na okay yo eba mara mo hwe afi mo gbewe in the obibia or them 10,000 Ghana cedis kd to cover them other expenses no between 300,000 Ghana cedis in man right there miss any check na the next quarter yewo the eboko Accra Supreme Court no so me them allowance no be full plane na the hotel na the 10,000 account no man 310,000 check no ko play or buy me ye court here up and down no one okay them then na bram $200,000 na they are the amount lawyer they are but obo we say means no we say means not at that time no na on also a terminology one what as in shouldn't worry let me say oh lawyer me lawyer Sam Shasi dame tem minti bida no kwa dame perno na lawyer Sam or yeah preparation for some surgery also nti na weja adwuma no ato lawyer Afirifa no dokaka na lawyer Sam na nkasa mpo misa nkan mpo me nsa nkasa o hwa na ya kasa koro okay no o insist about 2 weeks o insist the whole margin lawyer ori case amo na wa ka bi da matro case you some Abraham Abonkawa from High Court, Court of Appeal, Supreme Court. Ono one so style over there or the year and or kind of mass and so the Obiana and style. Damaja no half na at the corner de no mami ye naman hasi. Namaja half no man half no $100,000 no. But the man on Holiday Inn meaning baby con General Legal Council Academy conquesta mananto ya question you sure the Holiday Inn so or check on CCTV now. Na yetum me trace nyanya date na around September 2019 October 2019 obo the lawyer Kwesi Afirifa obeda ho na that those days no obo to ma check a trace so cameras are all share outside obo hu there ami when maze market na yin na me wo envelope from the kitchen sem man for na man because na some ho ase na so misro de bia na man from so man until we case in akoye basam of the lawyer some at that time no na onye that regular now so case in court you do baby no on the 27th of July 2020 and your opponent was the application to adduce fresh evidence or new evidence what about to Supreme Court argue you do hono and was the supplementary be bakaya na ya file an opposition that in the your argument no you do one of the supplementary kitu ebiba higher over 7 or 4 na lawyer card and go young very kakra na wetum wa show me yes you are filing no position but court card in some of them na nkasakra ni na wo kesini mu na clarifications bi no ye inti only tum sisan bibia bebre inti ka lawyer Afirifa woman nitiawa wo court dem no nhwem na nka argument nkodo but lawyer Afirifa fantastic. Now, I mean, more how me the arrogance but I feel for also our courtroom. No quite tired out there. So I imagine Jimbo no bay, no big the Casa, no Oyi the Musubana, and Jamalimpo, yes, or them the no budget. In the name is soon put on here, and people in fire for now, and here now why to be here, actually, and here on your papa. Then so when you're no Abuta, Manalo, or Yen Kunjaya, na court no the share 30th of July, there, you young comrade, 30th. Na Uncle Shom number no my arguments no. Now ma'am when they did that reluctantly. Okay, there now we feel them when he had oversign Aquaba. And so now Molly no into Wayanidam. Number no quiet there. If you quote them the yes abont, Malamet one may one just say that Queen of Fado or conductor no or courtroom no. May lawyer some start you know or Yahoo say any easy no the commercial na odi ebufu na edo to obi ho ahon ya na obi ho yitan na obi ho ye ne hin ya na akoso an ho ye ne hin nti ye pay you know na me ono de me ne keka odo ye na me ka chende me pan cho me mpado be case ni obi I mean na ma kaw ma ho asiri oyi 300,000 fees in the major man then mo pan cho 100,000 no up to that time na ya kasa no me who are there or did the Mr. Na only 10 is Canamon. No, see me or na on your Sambacasa, it's Matinka. Or one of my friend visa, or one of my friend visa, and see no one or sending $25,000. Lawyer Sampuno from there, a few first of this KB Bejan or Yabiska. Them so lawyer and Sassi. Until the Bija, Mamma Sankan also, or Chem baby or the KJ Nama Pajinam to you, Namakaji 25. My friend Aka 75. No so me abutana or Benaka Kankaka, and I'm so okay. Inti Odu baby na film for non fa. Some so when you are the domestic canoshi inti. Ama mintum in Papian. Into the baby can some nature or some no so in there on my young lordam. About in Tina with the man. Let me say, the way I know insisting the way I know, beyond my farm, on your case, no, which should that I'm home for on Intina with the man. But at the end of the day, no, son or a lawyer case, no, uncle baby, in see, mean there's a 1 point out to put out the mother. On Intina, we are asking Mamma what the 25 for the canal and see. In Casa no fun kind of sorrow. One Casa, few fan Casa, my friend, I'm excuse, my friend, I'm excuse. Na me a letter to call General Legal Council. There, the Mukwen or the Mafado. Why didn't you say you mentioned the car? Mean then a cow. Number more for Quamity CKB. Up to that time now, make your letter no. Meaning about this kind of year. On terms are one term, also a ways and means. Most ways and means are they come on one, but I couldn't put it in no, nobody. And see, since the carry then scanner, the year then. Okay, sir, I just to the butcher, mamma, no more cho, but my name is Uncanny. 1 year, them see them the letter no to call like General Legal Council. There, one friend, no one James come on. Time in letter to call General Legal Council, no. Me a mine there. Me $75,000 now can upon me feel there a poor no bomb or a nada or that down me, no discount. And yet, all the so called living ways and means Biampo. You them ways and means one thing. And the way I know I do or I reluctant because Sikano okay.
Abraham Musa and Sam Kakrao and Command o petition I would call a General Legal Council no Obo CJD room. Say Bia Wajuska.
Debbie.
Okay. O petition I would call General Legal Council no. Me to Asiana Butan said lawyer na ajo $100,000 our PMO 25 it dia kan on fa usika ma onya sa
amba
o twan ya se enwaye be free ho e be aba e na afi wate se lawyer ya ono de o ka o kwa akogye ene wono so nam no wo ka asem foforo onya sa sa lawyer se metie wo ya na wo ka se wadi kan anya ensema makọ General Legal Council e ma omo etwen na so sa lawyer korea na wo kana asem yi.
Yes, lawyer Kwesi Frifa.
Na oti ya no ti se na yase dey asem onyae.
No quality minim mum. Okay. Me sit there of ne clients ho.
Nana de unim yanka ho asem enti wanya case ni pay high na emu na mo guso amudi asem na no be ka kire osasa asem na onya ye no chief justice na tena so the chief justice time no mebo a
ampa na papa honestly nete the master nete o shere mu pa in fact ye ka say the me sure that fufu bia onye chief justice a onya me madaw because am ye ne client sama kan for papa no no o twensum honestly obi no bo in fact asam nete o hawajin pa o hawajin ankasa do tumbu po ni tirimte na $5 million ni skana ya he
abrama ni musawe enti asam no ankasa ye ka ho asam o se chief justice ajo $5 million you say ojiwe ye bu asam no de tiawo
na say ala application asam no ankasa do wonzi wi na mo recently lawyer ko tampa odi tumu no o hwehwe asam no ye de o de ye nso ono so the application court there Wama yen opponents no kwan de wonfa new evidence mbra Supreme Court. Inti woma yeso kwan ma yeso yenfa new evidence mbra. Okwa agiwi okaka ho asem kakra. Obanda wadi ruling baba. Ruling kwa 4-1 justice eni yebo a oya CJ. O dissent against me. Ona afama ma asem no tom do obi boduma de obi bribe no we no we gbetia no.
Oh, dear, I don't want other judges now.
I know, no. Other judges, no, other 4 judges, no, ruled in my favor. No ruling against me. Now, may I show that them as me, like FIFA, on say, me I show that you're better or the buffer. Copy out the buffers or Bayana or Badina, Quanta, or Buffana, some for. On to me, I show the what's today. Dam Nancy ya dam ruling no am CD a rule rather against me. You sure there's so nimpa anka mo checho ba no anka on fa no question ko bi odo ba fa sam fofo because minimum so o hwehwe CD ba
na o se video no de bre no se niam no a o ma ora Kevin Taylor chief justice ni bi no de bre no
I see me share obe send them in the Chief Justice Y.M. Kevin Taylor or them and Niki. Nti, Muslim Yamajini na Mumfada Mpanda now or expanded from 5 to 7. Mufan Kevin Taylor. Na Mohada or the Bayano. Namakada Mimbomze, mean to me yet. I want to have kind of point blank chain, the mean to me yet. But, okay, no, still I'm there. Obodo convince ma na me ne ya adweniti. No person them video ne the brem. Nso video no send e ba no man comment it. Into the following day. No what they file bibi. No send it message bibi some them were hen na me some wo afranse. No some mention na yem file dam process no other buy no. Na me some martin. 9. But that video power the ba no. Mentuma hwe nwi nti mentuma comment it. But no a video on him to come dada. And the later no ban so no or sign so obi some there me video na. Nam se mo hen no see Kevin Taylor no the brem no. Nam se no quiet them into my view. Then some can say catch no keka no. Oh yeah sure pa there the all can I no kwe. Now so would you know what is going on na chat. I mean my entire moment no quiet then obi o ye ne client ya so be kan no kra. Obi one so baka no kwara pa okeka sam ni bi na okeka sam ya about the CJ
mami tu ya say sika o say ya ju say ya ju $5 million na abia na nkasa akra wo ho court no sika ne be say
about $16 million
and I was say ya ju $5 million and sana sem no wadi ama
na anya no credit anya no credit onye no credit me yaw there afif why na dwin there ojo no na kuma na akuma boni na dwin boni a wenya fa CJ ho no odi best say case odi family case you dey book papa no fin and somebody too much
ya menum ye no ama ahode fufo bia ba me nsimi mu enti me do bra me ye ni aguro bi ne hedi obedi first
akosia what the was so remember go efisa me mama badama garlic better see aprekoso wo mu no ewura me ni pedua mu ebusu mi immune system enti me nantio mutumriko me ye dwumo me di aguro
the dema garlic bitters a eno kwa na prekese fremu no ahode de so bi ani wodi e be se bra me ye ni aguro na hade
na aguro no ye pirolo na asa jakora you
wodi premier na me ka bi mu asu
oh correct
ayo de
fine na woni yare anya 100 ni esi abusa na sene badama garlic bitters the only garlic bitters ya prekese wo mu no abeka nya se dia e na na ase ankoma fan care ventures limited ya wodi aba ama apete okanshi broadway na boache kings work freedom pharmacy ni all herbal shops net to 40 frekoto bi 027 242 2242
the dema garlic bitters prekese garlic room
say the makohu e Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic no the whole crowd gimmick say enunti mo nya award wa e world best obi antrase e ma dompe bi ade ka say anase mo boya de enkan to dem dio
Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic asanya want to say me ekuro etuno me enkan e wona mu oba na be mo pa wo ene enyarwan kaye
na se ma me ka say ene spana kwom ho e kan ye no Greenfield adaromenti ene wasa so le gyan na so ebie
Herbal Clinic ultra Adepanono kofa bae wasan de 3CP papa ebeboa efie bia aba me se adepa de etwobuda wo de 3CP egu som dware a eba ho bae efumu amoa fa 3CP efre so huhu wonu no pa bia na ma wo se ho bae wo aduane na eja na eso hye ehyewo a fa 3CP efre so fefa so eno ano no wo hye hu wi a fa 3CP efre eso fefa so na beboa obebue 3CP ehye pimples epopo ekro na ekum kro ene mu ya wo so 3CP so de enye na wo drugstores biem etufo ko adepa pharmacy ene SGSSB ene hwani mu okanshi for 0302 664 832 kuma se adepa pharmacy e wadum ene Hello FM ene hwani mu 3CP efie bia hia 3CP bambo
still Franco Trading your phone papa fee Franco Trading Enterprise our phone BB say yes Samsung Nokia Itel Infinix iPhone Huawei Ebia our original laptops and desktop computer and phone accessories USB cables phone cases power banks hands-free chargers and antiviruses Franco do not is about 32 and 43 inch Franco TVs no need da ho yana jodie says a graduate you hear Franco bia what we turn online what free francotrading.com and now download the Franco app no to phone so free Google Play Store and Apple App Store and dia what turn online bia wonya 30% discount the utobia or the brow baby awo sheshe Franco Trading our Facebook page no and our more than 100,000 likes no shenis wo Franco Facebook page no now more than 100,000 likes no Franco Trading Enterprise head office Wadabraka and the Roxy Cinema bus stop no the DJ ni branches no be one Circle Osu Tema Medina Hachu La Paz Kaswa and the Ghana for 99 and free 0555 939311
Cocoa Dairy Free Coconut Milk. Cocoa Dairy Free Coconut Milk. Yekube milka obo ade dua bakube ene ye diaye. Se wo di good tea ana cocoa mu a embo apo enti ema no pe aduane ye kra be hwankasa. Calcium ni vitamin D2 a ewo mu. Ema wo si no ndo pemu ye di. Vitamin D12 no so boa ma wo moja ni di efusane. Cocoa de aduaba na ye diaye. Na Vegetarian Society a ewo UK agya to pefe. Cocoa Dairy Free Coconut Milk. Diba ku sesia. Etu for telephone 027-444-0180. FDA ahwehwɛ saa edwadie nkrato yi mu agya tom sɛ yɛ. Cocoa Dairy Free Coconut Milk.
Hey Kojo, why are you beaming with smiles?
I chanced upon some information on selenium and moringa and what it does to our immune system. And guess what? It is mind-blowing.
Oh, are you now getting to know? Several illnesses are as a result of weak immune system and oxidative stress.
It's true.
Don't joke with it. That is why I always take Replenish Plus to naturally support my immune system.
Replenish Plus?
Yes, it is an ultra-advanced immune supporter, organic and clinically tested. Replenish Plus is fortified with 200 micrograms of selenium, extra selenium, and 500 milligrams of moringa unfair.
Wow, I can't.
I'm not finished yet. These two components have antioxidant properties to support and energize the immune system and naturally fight chronic and viral diseases as well as respiratory diseases.
That's exactly what I read about. I never knew this combination exists in one product.
The good news is it's a active food supplement taken once daily with food. Get one now. Better late than never.
And it is available here in Ghana?
Yes, it's available in most pharmacies and hospitals near you. For bulk purchases, contact Adelaide Ghana Limited on 030-295-5420.
Replenish Plus, saving lives naturally.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Akobedie wo enasetere mu nti apomodin samode ye mfani agrokra o enu nti se wote ya wo waposo wote nkase wo nipadua mu hyehye wo wonsa ne wo nan nyina ye otititi wani fitimu wakoma bon tentem ene enyarwa ahodo a etete sano fako so me brani ebrade herbal research and clinic no bete no te ne ema modan so kra ne se wo se yade kranko bi wo ha ebia na bibi die chire ne senti wukua da bia no pano sia kosi no nkopre woyɛ mpaibo na fe wode draka ho wo mfidie wa waso a wode ye nipadua no hwehwemu ansa na wode draka akra tumi branye awrade herbal research and clinic ewo Santa Maria UPF FBN Bank na chi kasua owo pink FM chi ho ashaman Woman Down, Monica Lane, Kofredia, Efidia, Seboshe, Hackman Junction, Kumase, Pankrona Market, Community Center, Quino So, Dr. Freno, I was 0543 28 2000 and 0244 96 1696. Jimmy Rania Rade Herbal Research and Clinic. Yeah, I Javisafi.
Hey, bro, I'm the feel your ride. It's so smooth. You know, this vehicle runs on Gold Super XP Run 95, loaded with additives. Expensive, right? Not at all. Gold Super XP Run 95 is of higher grade, but sold at the same price as the regular fuel. Unbelievable. It is designed to burn slowly, improves fuel economy, keeps engines clean from carbon deposits, and gives less vibrations. All that at the same price as regular fuel? Absolutely. Remember, there's also additivated diesel XP to make the offer complete. No driver needs to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goil, good energy.
Makwaba Matrasa de Babolem Point, so Oman 107.1 FM na UTT Enka live ewo Ash 101.1 ewo Kumasi Unity Dwedie ewo Nap Radio 90.5 ewo Asimfo Su na oni Jewel FM odua ya nkwanta after 2 ewo Bechem enen DFM ewo Sunyane German FM ewo Drobo afi uti ewo Star FM ne Bast FM ewo Atebubu Ewiase FM ewo Wenchi na oni Achimansa Radio ewo Achim Oda Osimpem FM ewo Winiba ena Nyansapo FM eno nso so ewo Shama afi Unity 88.7 eno ewo Takrade Radio Mountains ewo Edukrum ena Kano Radio eno nso so ewo Dambai ewo Uti eni enko amanane eyo Hina Krum Sources Radio, Naspa Radio, Abawa Radio, Tumi Radio, Golden Beach Radio, the Ruby Elks nina ewo London, Amansan FM or Milton Keynes na Free FM ewo Manchester. Na ye call Dormant Radio no Frankfurt Germany, nko Italy Radio Living ewo France. Kanewu Rotterdam na Ganata ewo Den Haag anime no so ewo Holland. After America memo TMK ewo Amanado Radio Denver Colorado, Woodbridge Virginia, uti ewo Brempton Radio. Amansan Radio ewo New York and Ahimfe Radio ewo Connecticut. In ewo America stations P and on fire online with me at www.omanfm1071 and omanfm1071.com. Now you catch us away the biggest and the most listened to top program on mass market radio. Now the do penity mesro and media. So when you be papa da yena papa will be to me na catch any say unti Oman FM Dolem point da and money messy. But modern net country unia be our baby a country no. That Michia baby last week no chairman no also or frame or frame free I may US nam say no say me casa no country me say US Dolem point time so na omuti na ofre ubifuna wan hwofa obedi watam and so until fire first no obedi ka kire so wunim se na ye Tuesday na so wunim se na ye ofre me say de jama ma minti me bolem enti no ye mfa ni agro na enano ye beye akenkan a lot on say me ye sa na yesuya nimdie kakra fia so pani dano a da obe preach obekin kai bebre no na wadi ka serve notice and then no the American say any programming akenkan pi wom adentina akenkan wom ye be compare records na ye be ka nokre ye be ka de oman anamon bia yetuo ene niema ayaye sika yetuatua ede ama enipa bia omo asom oman pen say former presidents and also former presidents any omo ahokanfo ye be koni nyina mu esan say enipa bi boapa ahunu nsuo nani omo ahunu nsuo nani ena omo wie no omo akogina nkyai te se de omo anya hwe no madana no eniema ne bia obeti a it will shock you and then they say amamo democracy na ye no na ni so doso anu so tewanti ne ma bi ase a ye be kan se mo gutrim ama a confuse na afi wa sorry na be bi ense so obufu no na obuofu eniema pii wo ho a state no eye who him posa yebeka and rightly so and nsafoti of the church no nasare Methodist ni Presby no man name no and impone Christmas is in before my join it ebia ye won penifo bi okra no mo asori no mu omo ayem penifo meboa yes obi o ha ye say oye communicant ye kofie ye komana didi ebia sofo no se o kwaman na nipa no ewo be atonsu na ho na sofo no wa o da say which means say de bi e be ko rade didi sofo no be faka akọ wakọ wakọ mama me ba ko no communion no abampaya man obu anu ntimi ma sori no bim asori na wo mu minsa ebia ebra no brano e be ko akosra no omo aye bibi kakra o da say na ye de akọ ye hwe nipa even a society even ekuo kitwa obu a wo ye adwuma bi wa retire na wakwa ho kire bi mu behwe no yare no atwere letter no de kwa adwuma mu se omo ma meboa no na sa o te dem me kira adwuma ni ntimi ntwa na ni nhwe no davi oman no enya machine oman no esese oman no timi nya dwen no omo dwen eti se sabi nipa sansa oman no eye nipa enenti no ahead of story yes akoso modern yes a particular sport bi na say obi sim na oji machine bi e fix wo na abrofo no de omo nimninti na obi ampeso be the only engineer no ye Ghana ni osi mu koye saa adwuma no na omo nim sa daachi bi no obetimi anya yare bi na sare sadly sami no kasai o situation bi mu a VR no mu netua ne ka because they cannot even shoulder that responsibility about attention no government quickly moving and oko boa enipa no na mjisa baya be fatu no say obehwe na ekosi se nyame ebefre na na say ne ho ebeton godin former first ladies ene nkrofo a ye niema Oman ye niema mo no ebi eda yare paso ebi wo ho medical bills no enya semkuna na bi means of transport ebi kra afia omutimu na hia renovation state no asisi etimi ye ni nyina na ye niema nkitinkiti bebre this year we na ya no allowance ya dia so mo asini na enano de mesin bi enti a ye be yakenkan bebre na sa ne de obenya mrama me obi ene anka bidim sanka ye be person ni mi ansa na ye ko na de ye wadwuma ye wakenkan pa ye be kan
I think that could be a bit free answer na me okay oba me metua ho se me senior
okay pokuare obi aka ne number de
yeah me part the day
hey you now say just how day
hey Joe Baba Pena really say we power now we enso allowance
no ababeka say na me hire nyehwe enti asemo ameka na me ababesi ni say ya mankrofo sika doing allowance whatever and an answer the backing kind baby John Mama office no ono ne committee a oteye no the committee no I recommend the yade ba mo no ne yire and o mo aka na committee ne sa kan say sa allowances na yotua no o man tu na mo na yen regularize no Nasari, John Mama committee or you
final report.
Eti Gordon, juamu na yen shadan regularize u status. Yen fa udin ko pay rules enye we say ya. Sa when say enyanam kakran near the amount. But the kasi e di ba pay rules na ye the manwa. Ekire say na oji akatua. And the nimsa wo jaketua sanunu na yenti ase a ibotumi debate na yaka but change say salary ye be regularize and I say ye be sinipi no eno no e wo soro ese bi allowances a na etua and the event is it the case so make argument so and here and woman here and woman fanya any other allowance they don't even need it.
Yes, the thing is me na iska.
Allowance is ka
and a salary is
ka
for obi salary is 600 cedis o.
Yeah.
Obi allowance is 4,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. That true this the salary is 600. Obi so allowance is 7,000 per month.
Yeah.
If you take as I would okay, yan cho say salary ni.
And ya kikana kasia sa no ntina yamana nukula sai wo mamu no. Sabe article 71 observe onu kwa na etua na sare sika ya kekan obi a young guy 30 years or you with a mining company no oji be 50,000 60,000 oti sika na sare sabe ya ne se tape na na ebo no efa ohene na lawyer Frifa de wa kwa accuse chief justice e say dum katia no de aye lawyer no say apart from $300,000 cedis not charging or say time bia on the court or not Kumasi to Kumasi bar me take it any in the hotel any the obedience animal
10,000
a day. What do you mean?
10,000.
Kumasi based lawyer only office wakra. Na do danko akufado. Lawyer papa bi. Enipa kuku dama jeje ne hontete ani ade. Na ansare. Enti na akufado. Etna ni chambers. So odi asam ma a company obi anase say na so or charge ya na sorry sika ya di tua ne ka as president will it come anywhere near it.
Oh how na you know be want to get 10,000 you
know be about 10,000 e bia be kasa no your private sector and more you know munhwe yo abaya adwuma ya phone so ha people in the public sector almost pay as that mean what could be obi choice or your lawyers and you I say take into consideration the fact that the president is the highest paid civil servant.
It is not true.
Say, how can you say this?
What do mamukra?
President is the highest paid civil servant in this country. About my phobia, I can't see my penny boom, 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 boom. Almost a buy me to Omoka. It is a state in this car, and I don't need to Omokasa. State in this car, and the two Omokasa. Sanity, the same state, about to be 600, 800, 1,000, 1,005. A bit there 5,000, a bit there 20. Same state, and also at to be 80,000. It will be 100,000.
Yes.
It will be $10,000. It will be $15,000. State of Ghana. Talking about what? Cars. Now one organization, we need cars to do government to me tomorrow. One organization, we need cars to do government to me at tomorrow. Talking about cars, we say government official name is in Kwano. Anti-democracy, no, you per se a TSC, opening comments. So, I don't know. Nasare, a Maxaman for both.
You're making king.
King Kaya Becking Kano, and someone wanted payment. Uncle for receive. Ya dear mom, ya tweet your mom. Now on TB Dano. And then I knew over TB, our boiling point, our Omanfm. Indeed, I'm so fronia. Na yebe hu nipa nyachum fortunately nipa bi ababontia ba beka ye ntia we amawe we evidence ya say today we have all the evidence we have all the evidence na afeni ofufo nti ya no nkwa me nwakwa ba edeba bowling points Oman 107.1 FM as I mentioned my technology sponsors we are general secretary edeba the new patriotic party Rajon Bodu ewo aha and SMP bobo de eba appointment abasnit to MMDCs omo go through process am say ye e dia ba wi NDC press conference omo ye eni nsembia omo keka party na nkasa nso omo tia bem ensemu hia omo any dear direction mo hwe ede Oman afa any party na man kasa no ebra enu subrie any atro nsamo ya kadi gun krofo ye de ebun krofo abam ye de bun ebrim krofo ni so edi twatro de keke ni pati bom ebe ni nyina no sign a party no expect say party no man on conduct wo na omo enye nyina ebeti afri yomodu eho anyway na apart from no ya admaku be fin so ewo be so engineer Kwame otupada ko one ye na kasapen our civil engineer
yes
ebra na pokuasi interchange ya ho ya said na aton sa friend no ne because of pokuasi interchange no so a ebien fiada no and in Simpia, of course, got you from Pon, and a member of MPP communication team, but communication spokesperson on government infrastructure.
Yeah,
in Tisanity. And just I want to quite near the Asadam Greenfield Scientific Herbal Center or more Dogon last stop or more and open private ambulance and the Jubia become ho. And so Jaria was sados on sexual weakness, stroke, diabetes, cocoa, udon pebuum, gonorrhea, and hypertension. Is any meaning in ano. Obeko Greenfield for Ewo Nunga Dogon last stop Estate Junction. Na eri aseda Emma Franco Trading Enterprise original phone and accessories ifi ena ho na wo promos from kwa mo ye watama ni ebo Euro 2021 na promo no da so eko bra phones and accessories ye turn of course nyama ka flash screen TV laptops any tablets printers nyama pack nyina no so Franco Trading Enterprise so bit my ko to be for Replenish Plus a year a draw supplement a draw from Kwan a unique combination of moringa and selenium and said the CCC and the pediano gina ye a boost immune system mawa modeno and many pediano hoye dian kasa pro yari biagu nama utmu asumji a day a yewajuma to near the Herbal Clinic Omo ewo Santa Maria Blue Kiosk sayare party said diabetes, blood pressure, infertility, stroke, prostate disorders, ulcer, urinary tract infection in the account omo ho ena obeko goil ena enfri goil ye dim ono ton fuel kama de diamond higher grade fuel eno na okopake o car ewo goil na ubua kan you say ordinary fuel eni ebua ma higher grade fuel okoba bi e beton ma body no eno ebu ama normal price ewo goil we say dodo a otono so no ana ebu ama wa yemfa mu ama nko short petrol ewo ekwem JK Company Limited omo na de na Tarach eniema abamkana Tarach pens pencil cases any stationery akwa kanyina A4 any A3 A5 papers na moton bi e ama Serenity bath salt e nchia ye de gu nsu mu edware obesen nsu mu de gun na ye kakra na fi ode adware anase oba fi oba fi tutanto kro bu nsu mu gunsa na watom ama Serenity bath salt ode adware na eye niam pi na ma e toxin free ni pedua e relieve stress be free ho e bo ma utimi da papa I feel magazine nya relaxed and our skin so I for and fast do be now Grace me party clinic or Medina catch about last stop or and I say obo am ha ye be video hwehwe mu wo bra yanyo capre and into the laboratory service general consulting general body scan physiotherapy dietary cans ni nyina yekwa just say doctor prescribe drama Hong Kong na uska na otodru ewo unya we bebe bia just a Grace me party clinic or Medina akachi about last stop cocoa milk the power the begu aduane na wadi milk ya na nipa bebre so fat in collection ya cocoa milk is strong the kai enye animal product a plant based product vegetarian societies one man bebre mu vegetarian society of UK aje atom na your flavors dodo cocoa original cocoa sweetening cocoa chocolate and cocoa super nyina unya nyane nopi ena womu a ebetimi abo papa awo Sunisas boutique ade ne mafoforo aba beka de wo ho no o pe den eye designer perfumes o pe bags any shoes a matching same brand same colors nyina benya bi ofei mema nso mo pepolo shirt khaki trousers na mo pe shoes papa man mema shoe plus ni after shave any designer perfume na ebi o GP1 herbal beverage drusun kun pusu ni pedua no nyama ni nya ho drusun kun boost immune system GP1 herbal beverage no se de e ka se ebia bedwa so a obetimi nya bi no wa kire the numbers ni nyina nso ebra Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic omo me bebre this so the omo Medina Zongo Junction Omanfm dan kesi mo kan city dan kesi obetimi aba na aba beja ya hwe ho beto omo papa ni nyina ebi yanya trans no Answer says Sadia Mkan Sania Bayano. Okay. And Yane John Bodu, General Secretary at the Emma MPP. Yade Shishaso. Na Majabi Umi Krana. So I try and crab because you're baking can crata be bree. And Ankrata Yadiabano a Dawson.
That's me, dear Fiona. Major Monamoya Daji. I can crack no. It's for because sometimes you know when you're daji call a number over here no na creating wrong impressions. If you say okay statement former president issue a statement me say Mr. Penny clearly or trust is a person deceive the people of this country. So it is important say the kind statement may share records the time before the time Professor Mills time Nana Adudanko Akufo-Addo time may share the omo ye far nkoma abayehu na fi no the listening public no to me take a decision on it. Me did say idea emfakwem uba kra na de ya mama kakra wo so some programs ene omo na asem ba ya first lady and second lady and decide say obere find this no no mu twabono obi crowd na president eja we bi na chop money untia accommodation untia electricity untia fuel unto diane na usika de dey out to boy ira koma usika de dey out to boy ira koma chese na fe no mu reduce it to a level one ukase as a gra you end up creating an impression say the presidency, particularly the first lady, and the second lady, they are very insensitive, they are greedy, and they are not concerned about the plight of individuals. First of all, on that issue, first lady, on Kasu Biaman allowance be. Allowance is a war or inherited from Rollins Abreso. Rollins is poor. Why cool over years? At the time, nipa 200 plus. It may be according to Kwesi Pratt. 92 no who said no. Presidents over the years, vices over the years, have gone through a lot of trauma. Cool, the time over here now, the wife, president wife are displaced. To the extent that some of them sometimes making ends meet, ending. No man kasa institute bi say yembo modena fiti Fatima breso besi na breso Credo Ajima Rollins abreso no yempe allowance kakra bi emfa ma no na me problem we want is presidential committee of emoluments in say yes set omo apa also mutu wi omo adwuma in term before the term of office of that government in be ending then pay be brain over here no yes, it be upper. Over here at the tail end of the term of office. In Juba, there are arrests. Now, say, coach, arrests, and only a problem with them over the years. And I think that we must correct that aspect. In Juba, Green Street reports. There were provisions, allowances, kakra for spouses of president and vice. If you are handing over notes of NDC to MPP by J.Q. for time, and also former president year nominating say President J.Q. for Fiho J. Milson so by also ebetoaso na putu prumo a friend so we are John Mama if betra so John Mama so buy ono so to aso tua na yire etua biara Rollins are starting etua till say yen by 2016 na the thing say and I believe say there's a certain things I was say yen clear so o share presidential committee report on emolument na asama aye kan enye salary say okoye adwuma be etua de ka o social privileges and the benefits of the president are baby or president they will say providing the security so security no salary the etua de ka or say you to providing a driver so driver no salary the etua de ka on article 71 office holder
yeah
but a can benefit of the president so I was your man secretaries baby or I can say also to me now there's 4 office staff
yeah
so 4 office staffs no salary the demand article 71 office holders
yeah
but I can benefit of the president it is like I said the spouse of the president or say a man is salary and not just article 71 office holders
yeah
can the benefits
yeah
of the president
yes
so also the kind of benefits of the vice president it is the first no under the table depending on the goodwill of the government in power now we to me I decided say me mouth say no we there the precon now in benefit listed the benefit of the president they will list the benefits of the vice president not just a work and these are care when you have constitutional changes when you have any definition of even article 71 office holders you understand now see when they sit and say president and executive no therefore no parliament therefore parliament no executive no approve it idea we president kwanya fa be kire o therefore whenever am kire no aka say we me pay we it here the parliament straight say them kind no
constitution ne kan
the end of the term of office no parliament ever rising no mo share no more approve here approve we as we speak now all spouses of former presidents almost term of office be starting ebesi 2017 2017 ko gira no omaji allowance including Jomama Yire Lordina
yes
including Ebisa Atayire that's woman allowance I can tell you for a fact say some of the spouses no cry no car provisional conditions na sia deba omo so mo car say no mo the comment answer omo draw officially eba office of the president say the car say or the car maintenance e be taking it 2 weeks into young man the car no use till say the car ya dey abandon no and government does that all the time it is this collaboration and understanding has existed and nothing new who care about the fact say you're raising it to cabinet ministerial level between 2013 to 2016 no now before 2013 2012 no now allowance be no na you pegging it to deputy ministerial level John Mama time on kwa no sika no mo je you pegging it to cabinet ministerial level sika Lordina and all me say John Mama time on kwa 2012 to 2016 no sika Lordina ebisata ye eje and all other spouses of former presidents obu pegged to cabinet ministerial level. It's a committee all that they did was that this thing has been existing, allowances are paid without any legal or constitutional backing. go for ya come once and separate individuals. And you see the one major fallacy, okay, the Jomama actually the buy now. Page 1, page in page 1, page 2, page 2. Okasi so say it should be made clear also that the recommendation in respect of spouses in the Ntiamwa Bedu committee report, which covers the years January 7, 2017 to January 6, 2021, is solely in respect of the spouses of President Akufo-Addo and Vice President Bawumia.
Is that the case?
That is not the case, because so called baby monument na ewa. Nyame adom ya anya ne brofo bebre to bia beti ase ye ni table. Over table da. Summary of recommendation, that is page 72. Summary of recommendations, facilities, privileges and benefits. Table 7.3a, the president. Table no what 3 columns. Facility and privileges are The next column here, while in office. The next column here, out of office. Abra nipa no office no facilities are owonye. So ofi officer facilities are owonye. Mama nko baby as spouses no wo immediately. Let's say unya president. Na president no etumi trase efa paper ne pen etumi ekansama enya no kre to create deliberate anger against certain president in the confa. That's how any panels or kase or sabe contest bia or say sheni over page 73 other benefits and no medical and dental services. Mama fan of okay. Spouse of the president, payment of a salary equivalent to a cabinet minister MP as currently pertains. That is whilst in office. Out of office, officer. Payment of a salary equivalent to 80% of salary of a minister of state MP if spouse serve 1 full term as president, or 100% of salary of a minister of state MP if spouse serve 2 term or more full terms as president. It's dear Jomama is saying a clear misinformation, lies. It's any decision Ntiamwa Bedu committee ni be take, you know. There are certain president, there are certain vice president, no benefits are onyano. There are out of office, no the same benefits depending on graduation. Some graduating they say who serve 1 term and unya 80% of the salary, no. So serve 2 full terms there unya 100% of the salaries, no. So it no clear woman say from 2017 to 2021 no, amount president Nana Adudanko Akufo-Addo ye eje no sana friend say Lordina eje, but this report each say if there is any adjustment to be made, now adjustment in arrears no will be paid at 80% of the salary of a cabinet MP in salary. It is your friend say arrears just as Rebecca Akufo-Addo ebeje over vice hono so and also sa pepepe. It is your mama den now to be control say it should be clear say in Tiamwa report, no, it is solely for the sitting president and the sitting vice president. This is total lies. This is total lies. Say a whole former president ube ye sa edi civil nkofo. Shasem bi so okay. All the concluding statements, or say, finally, it has also been indicated that the first and second ladies have been receiving allowances from 2017 to date. Or say first and second ladies, so meanwhile, also here has been receiving allowances from 2017 to date. I know the one can want them. Should the government choose to ignore the cries of the citizenry, as seems to be the pattern of the day, steps must be taken to ensure that the committee's recommendations are not retroactively applied, leading to a double payment. Oh, trust say 27, just as the Monument Committee may hear all the time, no. So I'm report back at the tail end of the government, you know. The allowances now my peggy for 2021 now. Government beton and one abegia till the end. It almost adjusting, for instance, 22,000. No more adjusting call, let's say 28,000. At the end of the year, no, and difference of 6,000, no, we're calculating times the number of months times the number of years, no, number 2 hours. There's no way there will be any double payments. There's no way at all, because there's nobody or a salary administration or a mistake for double payment. Then you write here. Well, you write here. You write. Well, saying here one more time. I'm on your MPP. I'm on your NDC. NDC will be a 2-month contract. Now your amount overpayments. You 2-month. CBT. I'm doing a 2 million. Your man the contract here be 2 million. Near 300 be 20 million. I'm on 2 years sir. MPP breast who to me yes sir. They what you are creating an impression say vice president wife pay na ye tu omoka from 2017 to date. When the crew will say also ye tu na ka 2017 to date. Yes. Yeah adjustment it affects spouses who are in power and spouses who are out of power. It allowance be abeba ni arrest be abeba ebeka munina. It listening to him any misconception of person or give it out there no. And Auntie Rebecca a consulting because as we speak now, President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Upper West. Owie okweyi Kumasi ne Sunday no to aso fa Savannah. Only say over the years J. Ibrahim Mahmoud time 1954 to 1951 1954 to now water shortages in Salaga a predominant problem Salaga in particular and so the water bed in man we are in 1951 asamo Afen and Yamiadom New Patriotic Party by under His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Yet to me acquire be in Suanoa President Ako Commission. Look at such an important milestone. Yet to me achieve.
Debi ayatiani cancer sabi uko srim bebia and then training
Salaga dear has taken me say Salaga dear a get chomukra. Tamalia, you can rest assured so benya bibi Salaga and its environs there. Also na a crayon also a was ropa. It's yourself banum a horn out to be called before omu or fini omudi. Salaga crawled out to be called before to be catchers and see you. Nka sebi na cultural setting so nipa nishi cry and see the oko the field to be more. Salaga is the only place in our country over the years. That's such an important commissioning project Baswa. In Kasi conversation in this country should concentrate on what His Excellency is doing. Not because of distortion. Because of distortion. And then draw deliberate misrepresentation, you know. That concentration I was in Yama the Nana Addo Akufo-Addo they distract the attention. na ema juma or you know because of this conversation na into me enye enunti no or say ekurase maka I mean we allowances in nka say ya mama allowance me heritage allowances Abraham me colleague spouses nyina eji allowance no from 2017 to date no the abaji nyina no makani nyina bu me dey ama buy back second lady so say the abaji nyina wakani nyina bu ono so dey ama buy one thing I'm dey on this issue is that me DTUC ho ya papa Dr. Ban me gidi say TUC no knowing what TUC is over the years no they are very considerate, they are very objective, they listen to issues that come up and they are very determined and make sure say statement on the issue no a correct statement. And you don't know Dr. Ban ko issue statement say you are aware say the first lady and the second lady by Intiamwa committee report arrears are as a result of review of the salary omaji arrears ni nyina Dr. Ban TUC but you can be deceived, you can fall into it if you have people like John Mama. Omo trust solely sika. Your dear man, onim said the year ebe benefit wo hono. Omanfm deliberately kase your money solely for Lord your friend is Rebecca and Samira. And you know me say adaji for me decision I'm taking and this point must be made clear. Decision I'm taking, and not just said they are against Intiama's committee. Yeah. I say without prejudice to Intiama committee report and it what it contains. Now, on case of taking decision, other spouses right are war under this constitution, access. Privileges and our privileges and our benefits, but severe President Mama behavior and what decided say Sikano what allowances now Lordina G no family into the American say Rebecca show leadership Lordina also a leader also show leadership maybe show leadership maybe. Now from 2012, because from the statement by your husband, you've never received any money. Because or say and 2017 to 2021, it's the conclusion and the only salaries, benefits, other travels. Miscellaneous. So to me, $250,000 they turn on. Yes. For miscellaneous. Yes. I hope you have all of them. We have all of them. And if Obaye, as we speak, they say, and nobody I mean champion. They mean can say. Rebecca, I show leadership. What you say? Oyo batampa. What you say? Odogana for. Just as John Mama stated, say. Economy ni mo ayedin no Lordina economy ya ni nyina enewom u calculate 2012 allowances awajia u the benefit u the kan kire etifo me the allowance ni hia me obi say vote na otono na mo otono enya no le hia no de de beto so no ene gruma de beto so no ene asie na o se asie no it comes with friend say nkase ne impurities no the asie no na ma wato de fa no oto ntewo na ma wato no ti bi de benefit in don fa but allowance no dear Mr. No Rebecca show leadership Lordina Mr. because who are you are sharing everything all over the place uchicha niema wa ha uchicha niema wa ha because a press conference will be in the run up to 2016 say san niema na uchicha no onya we he they came out strongly no yes 2016 besin da no pin crown chebi 2017 50 NDC lose power ebesin na no the philanthropic attitude ni nyina ewu bucket crown chebi kuraba on chebi hwase on chebi na chese niema na oche no oche because the owo abemu and oche sa abemu ntira ya na sa it is sika bebrea na ocheche no me jini se sika na ensan it is 2012 allowances awaje up to 2021 me calculating 3.2 million Ghana cedis. I see. Because initially na 2012 not just 17,000 plus 20 by middle of the year no strategy 22,000 plus na wajia basic 2021 do calculate here about 3.2 million Ghana cedis yesterday no ombo modern and share there ye maame Rebecca and Samira put there say ne ba so na me che Samira there so yakwara so Samira tumenya kokuduro na kakra ye dia amano no esan dia ne pa ne ku akeka a create impression say current spouses of the president and the vice president and the among musika no dia ombo modern moya on my man deadline because yes ankwara ne bu afu a on person mo demonstration eco demand sika no say ontua back na me did say we any lesson am my political class no say me sha say American you confirm no mo ye dede na say afa Rebecca refund sika no so there be any say go refund o say go ma ye tena table ho ye discussion o say table ho no mo betu atena ho yeah say sabi president wo ho obetu decide say the 2 years salary no onje or the baby before sa na lodina say the 4 years allowances are waje no or sa ediaba near the before so it doesn't change the narrative the why here is a feeling say yeah proper discussions. I don't know what kind of discussions again because there's no point in even digesting it anymore. Committee in a report and the committee report is arising out of different reports over the period. I recommend this say even permanent emolument board on a periodical review it I believe strongly say the behavior of John Mama and the NDC just as they do all the time when him say that's say July by I said you and a UNDP Commonwealth Secretariat National Peace Council dialogue on political activity, security situation, gender issues and all that. When you say Tuesday Tuesday you may have say you come call forward you come call forward Jomu fee so ga copy wa your friend is saying Adan equity panic say abrofu kra wo ho ne nema na e mo wan say asem ben dey see so ye ku omo nkofo ewo edura how Jomu jai such an important exercise here no na onne ofuso ampofo omo bank line na say asem nketi akọ edura ho no NDC ni better than you could ho obi no ni nia enya asem and it came out clearly at the committee's report and oni ni nia enka and odi ade ko bo ni so di body trim kakra de akire no nyansa kakra e say e ko ba ni de ba ni because initially me tie say obi ewu na problem anything I say freeze the country and say you freeze the country better. Freeze the country better. And I think that it is important. And the actual akoma CID say Kennedy Japan koka say den na sabi dia moko kan ya enya no kura share mrantie ni mbabawa kuran ema ye kosie abrantie police car wo ho omo tutubu babo police car no go from yenu ekwo in the process wo mo no mo ane dia Kennedy Japan kan no dia na dangerous mo kan ya a lead to say I said don't get am nyina jade omo ye ebesi ko mobilizing go for ediko ejura
who doesn't know say ejura
ebesi
demonstration NDC
eko mobilizing go for ediko demonstrating against the police that's an conform mienu ewum na miensa say 9 esupra when na ugo bebo no say obi ono ti radio so ka say the oye no wa anye ni ye no ti say there police by investigation nobody is going to prevent the police from doing any investigation but I believe strongly say we must be responsible. I expect say by now they will have retracted and apologized that misinformation they churned out that led to the death of innocent citizens. Some of the women say NDC MPP nti ya friend na say oh you could NDC ni ba ko nti ya nko de na che so nyina de echi. I believe say idea enta ye kura me jitumpa say o say hwemi me kra me dey be sorry na one abidwafo abaye ne say for the past almost 1.5 months ni your process more ye MMDCs. Now the last time I hear you have some few shortfalls. The kind of short list I expecting from the regions. No, yeah, to me I institutionalized, Papa. So it was left at the behest of some few regional officers being on the list nearby. Now, eventually, from the results, be a call on any man. You will say some of the MMDC's relationship with the party, the parliamentary candidate, and said that I'm Papa. So this time around, you put in place structures are a institutional representation. There are 2-tier vetting system. One at the regional level and one at the national level. At the regional level, the regional minister is expected to work with the MMDCs. Intiama or no chair committee at the regional level. The parties at the region in your rep also. The constituency party in your rep also. Government itself appointed one rep on that committee in that the national party. And so the one rep Ekokao. Almost receive applications from prospective candidates. We call up north their course. There are some districts Anipa 23, 25. One position. Almost pay. So they were mandated per the rules to say almost shortlisting Nipa and 9 embrace national vetting committee.
Okay.
Almost yeah, Jumano fair the almost report by. Ongoing reports by the National Vetting Committee. It's say the Minister for Local Government and MMDC is Ibeyi Jumanintino. And also chair the National Vetting Committee. I represented the party on the committee. Council of Elders, with the one rep by Mr. BSC and a representative. I'm gonna buy appointing Nipa Miensa. Inti Carlot von Brazil, Habibata Mahama, and your friend is saying Dr. Usu Mensa and I represent Abai. Okay. Frankly speaking, I was so happy about the caliber of personnel and I can assure you, say, up north to the degrees of mobile and you been able high double masters, triple masters. And because of say UDS in your Oko training college, we not there kakra, no akoye BEd. Winneba. No akoye masters in education. A friend is UCC or UDS or Tradia. We know about another master. We know about PhD. The caliber of personnel that appeared before us, clearly shows that the human resource base of the party is very strong.
Okay.
It's beyond just recommending for the president for his decision. We also took pains to hunt for talents.
Okay.
Go for buy. I was no. You say MT now, BD. Also, we are parliamentary candidates. You need to be nurtured by the party.
Okay.
They be on man. Obi wa per the dynamics on the grounds. No. Also 2024. No ne edeneko.
Okay.
Obi also see a nature kakra. Nti we recommend that say be a man appointment be now on fan nature no by 2028 no want to be enye ahoden kakra no their contest. Nti beyond the short list of three a year no the Emma president no you share some of these interventions and hunting of human resources for the party. Nti fear dey twemu and then you recommendations. Yeah. Unfortunately, not president and so and now Kumasi and Savannah Ekowa. Into Mijidi said by Ochinano Boabi to Bedua. First thing, local government minister the report in Ebemano. They the last time and they say, yeah, they report in the court, you know. Immediately near Frey, trans best at 3 p.m. You come 256 MMD is near 1. You hear 2 a.m. and up by 6 issue statements. It's in from the way that's population and all that, you know. So I believe there are a few particularly from the north, there are a few lists be about meaning like fake. Because listen there, the papa need the president as I say. Because you must also know, say, president said be already president now. You be I didn't feel there be and already president. Watana party was one of the few organizers of this party as far back as 1992. It didn't confer Yechuma over the years. Obi Oha and Nyankasa, I sat down with him. There are constituencies as part of negotiating to make sure, say, in your parliamentary can there were people like us who step down. Now, we are DC, they ever consider such a person, you know. There's nowhere President Bekasa now wind this so.
Yeah.
This is a person, there. Recommendation I hear in your man says a constituency in the president, the money per chrono, and all there. It's out of their recommendations near close to 95-96% there and go true. There's some tiny minority there and no dear president but some few places. But going by what we did the last time now, our interest in just a few places. Just few and do 5 cry. We kind the last time no. Yeah, na local government minister. Say na on can committee no. It's on only district no cry for before fraud. That's no, this is not what I say. Wait there, Mr. President.
But you be Musa as a
Omanfm 107.0
of local government minister in the selection of DC say all more appear before mono, of course, including him. I think that this time around is a bit better. They know, say, in the process of your appointment, you know, and the appointee we are also na also. This time around, and I think, say, with the caliber of the local government minister, no. Being a former general secretary, he knows the grounds already, and he's respected amongst even the DC. For because time, and all that. That clout is going to help. What he needs is the support, the continuous support of the president, man authority, now to take decisions in consultation with the president. It is a BBD na DC. We are there not to who said it is already 3 days of office. You understand? Now emfa some deterrent be emra. Now yankasa agreed nyama ya say ye be no. Yen to me enye
na enkoyi na yetumi ye ni ye with a very very solid local government system with proper monitoring and evaluation process over a period of time. I can tell you say to me manage a transition very well through our internal elections and the presidential no na your parliamentary process no so koya Nigeri say not less than 180 seats in 2024 no in Sabeka because share analysis now there are few areas and never be sanka to be taking action tama and can why one am tenti obia nya botre yes no kre nyama mu ayeden kakra because contractors payment nyama e be delay and all that and until Thursday you call cabinet retreat. The main subject is supplementary budget. The breko say the interventions be about batampa projects this animal. Or say the finance minister no mu na yetumi nya supporter ya de bema entrepreneurs and young people are umbetumi de develop na umbetumi ama creating more employment na etumi aso bi ase nti obi anya ho abotre. I believe strongly the last time no that president can say man 2 weeks na boss no and CEO so no or 2 weeks they see as a Thursday to be hope say to say yanko and friend say retreat them no every our crowd we issue statement through or that say obibia atoye nti me jitum pa say bibia be restless say omo yes omo bamu mo bia bamu because the alternative is scary because NDC who will be a presidential candidate not to be trusted not trust man who needs enya no kra obedi president ebe den dey be say John Mama why corrupt that now say me I say now why I say me and I say as a human being
me person and as me president
we any alternative no nti mo enya botre na yen support your leadership no na yen bomodin say yen so I want leadership both in party and government no we know say we need the galvanized unalloyed support of our members to continue to stay in power. Nigiri say yen sa ebeboa
JB me put a question mark on say na so wo hwe said mo screening MMDC is here for my appointment near there. Omumu bebre o honso a no mo ekakan for no. And omu nyina sa bae. No second term. Would you say as a party no sua bibi mo betimi implement and na beboa ma party no ne MMDC relationship what me improve ni ama etimi aboa the fortunes of the party.
I think the first step the collaboration between party and government in deciding who goes where no one major issue. The second step when I say and president has been saying it say or no about politics no nyame adom nyame person achieve no or achieve we do the highest level in politics nyame adom so no for the next 3 years nyema your manifesto yes ye be no so no ye be bomodin say e betumi aye na ma the leadership no ACP but the last one aka and say 7th January ebedu in 2025 no na on hand over when you meeting another president ebeye a president oye obia ofi new patriotic party and no ne botaya no be sans the president last time na then how na say obesin kwa pais obesin kwa savannah because of the botaya waiting no nya dia obe yes obegina home and I say the second term inti obe relax kra and not here proper collaboration between party and government na almost abemu no also who say without the party no almost abemu do a minister now call lunch and now call to regional the little you can do is to look for the regional party constituency crowd call DC Fred constituency chairman no count come off say oh share Rose Minister by constituency chairman and secretary crowd need didn't come up that is almost link with that alone motivates them Robert Rebecca is Rose Minister Bessin Finance Minister Bessin Transport Minister Bessin without recourse to the party seven yes motivation no cry enough in order to get our people spared on to work. That kind of collaboration, you know, and I believe, say, from Oman, many local government minister, Edino, Nema Beko, Pa, give or take, you know. I can't break there. Maybe who break the 80 years. They may want to say, for elections, we will need 2024 as a majority in parliament. That's all. And you break and you and no the Juma here to make sure say a presidential candidate and you're not doing winning hands down overwhelming majority. Need to win overwhelming majority in parliament. That is what we are working at.
Yebi, that's certain suffering ray na Baba. You say a brano no a bessentia.
But a brano so no frame. Na memba na mechiatin for more listeners are a bimo asheda koton super glue na mo dia so omo tuning we no tuning ko ba bia e no omo ko ya sa omo ko peshi omo tie ba bia no kra no 107.1 ba bia ni ha me be ye bi fi ha me wo Mamphobia, because power is so big, so it's so easy to be able to sustain this kind of arrangement over years, particularly where government said there's no revenue or commensurating or expenditure until a hard work and money. And I believe it's going forward, you know, there are better days ahead for all of us. Thank you very much.
That's John Boadu, MPP General Secretary, and then avian Boiling Point Oman 107.1 FM. Asha from Ukumasma Cultural said, Nenu, you assume na I can come be because documents ha papa na jomama ana wetwatro say and she say ya professor ntiamwa bed committee ediaba say yentia first and second ladies akanu eye omo wo honkwa no ne yire enka. Is that the case? Records now hono and they say records now hono and they say and I'm saying you don't want to miss tonight's edition of Boiling Point. Na book no lie. Sanso and records etie yen twatro yedini nyina bema ebia na ebidin aba fem edin bi aba fem a ka yem pese yebebo but etie for yesroma mabete yase na bia ode ahwede ba afie no one na de ngans na ba afie esese yete ase say abra for strange reasons and for reasons best known to them. NDC for a year or more, Jane say, Afibia, she shall afibia mfie 9 anu bia ye beto abawi a one government kono said the constitution no kire no mampani set up committee on emoluments emma omode ensusuyeba say Article 71 holders omowi that is Article 71 holders safo ni nyina no yanhwe enhyehyaya ya de bamu nti ya na omo nhyehyaya ni bi no efa esgracia aye de mom na ebinom so ho a ombekɔso agye enyanam allowances ni ade nkakrankra na sɛde yɛ nyinaa yɛte dadaada no yɛade a ɔman no ɛyɛ na incidentally no na sare kɔ happen sɛ ɛma no bebree firi asɛ de ɔmo yɛ no ma akɔyɛ kunafo
oh missing
also my son yɛ checked history nti no o de asɛ Mrs. Akufu yɛ General Akufu ayɛbɔ no tuoku
ne
Akufu betu a champion ne yere ɛna a champion so yɛbɔ no tuoku no ɔno so yere Miss Faustina a champion a free fire ɛna mpanimfo aka ɛna afei free 1992 nso a yɛba kaniba ne nkandia manu 4th Republic nso ama mpanimfo ma ba bedi yeso a ɔmo kɔ no ɔmo nso ayire no na yɛn nyinaa nim sɛ anka da normal circumstances no nasare and this ɔmo kyirima anasa de
ɔmo nya considerate they have no conscience o papa say ana wa free mu ana ba ne Omanfm no now for dey no kwa no you see
mo force omayi emma yekofa such a topic aba beto abonti na mo de abufuo mo de abufusie ene atoro ne yaw ehye binum mu emma yefri ase adwen se oman ni mu sika nyina no yasesa ene nde de ye de ma nipa kakra bi ena omu edi but democracy ene de ka oman bomu enye easy sa na niso edos ye woni pa bi won so a omu wo privileges bi by virtue of position bi a ye de amo ye woni pa bi omu wo privileges bi by virtue of position bi a ye de amo entino state no so has a responsibility towards them ni nyina ye kabo nasare
ni nyina ye kabo
nim se obebem bansa na no hwe
o nyina ye kabo
se utena ho ma obi NDC for dada o se ena hwa ne ebo no hoka na political science lectures and when aba ena manu niska ena say what do you create that hwe ena na America no Ghana say ya tete embassies any high commissioners our country be so wa are na yema ambassador no ana high commissioner no nkra ntena ho so ye o man ya na musini nanka bibi o ha no akogina ya na mu
amam Omanfm ko biem
so nanka omo ankasa enye but nasare yesa wo embassy staff ewo ye missions abroad omo responsibilities bebre embassy staff bi wo ha nasare de o ya ne say ebia na obi fri Ghana ha otu kwan ewa abiding mu na okoko dijuma bi obeduru ho no na obehia obi ama waba performance waba render services bi ama no waba no protocol services what safo ni nyina ye part of amamu and you part of amamu sanity America for security reason omo ko see military base or Nazare mebo omo timi di America for safo because the state has a lot of interest
yes
answer see a buya and guya in so yeah, my man call it away. Now, people are questioning. Anyway, any entrasu, any niska. This letter is from John Dramani Mahama. Now, this letter, and yes, Sikana, you put your eye about Bosuno. Ye can your mind say a boy, Micah. Yet to what John Dramani Mahama, 30th April 2018, or trail letter, Office of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, former President, Republic of Ghana. Travel notice to His Excellency. Travel notice for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, former President of the Republic of Ghana. Is on so 30th April. Former President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, will be traveling to New York, USA, to attend the New York Network Conference of the Assemblies of God Church on May 8th.
Don't this happen to
yes.
What is happening to go?
Yes.
Okay, you trust me.
I am directed
a conference.
I am directed by His Excellency the former President to communicate the below travel details for the attention of the State Protocol Department and Ghana's permanent mission to the United Nations, New York, for the necessary protocol assistance. Minu yetia ebia me yakuani me sori o kwamanya me de kantai asimtiri so me ko abiase me ko bonkwayem me ko adoswa me ko kom me ya Ghana ni o John Dramani Mahama te nkran ha osi oko asori conference e wo New York. It's a privilege be a wa mimi nintino. Watchwe krata e dia co state protocol say onunu to kwa America onen nkrofo bi. So he's notifying state protocol no so that okodu America wa Ghana by adwuma yefo a ye di esikatua omoka no omo beba no ma ba be hia no omo agina baba ya jeje no so ya de na tena kamu yakọ gene luggage yakọ ye ni say yakọ hwe ni hotel book ya ye services ni nyina ediama no at the cost of the state. Listen, Polycarp science lectures more. Listen and listen very well. This is at the cost of the state. Me sorry, me quarter my ice water. Me sorry. Me kwayo me okada na madidie me kan man hu but John Mama the privileges we know whether I like it or not the state will pay for it. Embassy staff now you do omo tete amano no because of services like this. Ono ne dai obetinam embassy staff no ne mass school fees Ghana betia send man nanya and school fees $10,000, $5,000, whatever the country will pay the state of Ghana. For what? So that they can extend protocol services to people like John Mama who are in privileged positions. Now John Mama or two letter winner or they corner or asking for state protocols. And Mami repeatedly, I'm directed by His Excellency former president to communicate the below travel details for the attention of the State Protocol Department and Ghana's permanent mission to the United Nations, New York, for the necessary protocol assistance. The coordinator of the visit from the organizers is Pastor Omobe Kwakudru JFK, New York, 11 a.m. on Monday. Accompanying delegation, President Mahama Tukwai, were requested say, young first state protocol, Emma Meshiam, and all sorry, now all sorry program, or Assemblies of God program, Assemblies of God program. Sorry, your mama at Ghana. International Christian Conference.
Oh, New York. I saw you when also in Times Square.
Nazareth, Now, delegation no more. Listen to the delegation. Stanislav Dogbe.
Stan Dogbe, no.
Yeah, it's a Dogbe. Special assistant. Reverend Ernest Ejay. Reverend Stephen Wenger. Reverend Kwame Boateng. James Golo Mahama. Ena Samuel Jemfi. Samuel Jemfi. Sam Crawford we nyina President Mahama requested state protocol in Accra. Say almost instructed Ghana mission in US. Na omo mameshia na protocol services no nima include say omo bedu airport JFK ni na protocol officers jina ho ombe kwa akwaji omo passport wo akodi liar wo tukaya akodi babia wo kwaya transfer wo kodi la akọ immigration any ade no omo they can skip all this omo wie no omo nko baggage area nko form bag and omo akọ you. This services are here day man. Ebi I would do ya usi I will hand you over to where you the next thing you do attract them uko hotel. Or why maybe you the luggage and ya de na ya de aba. Usually sana etie. And also so ayeka. It is not for free. The officers who are providing these services or may na share that they omwako. You tuamoka in foreign currency. You two more school fees. You two more allowances just because they can provide services like this. That's right. And you to her now, na what na wama yadi obi dear obi so privilege atro ediatro into now bofu na omanya ye bi and they say saniama way eko su de bia ye ne bia John Mama Namu, Nanasa, Minimsa will be brown with the na a free set obey ex-president Ukraine. Watch your walk and the woman ne statement the Babonti say, and she say, na, almost recommend the for first and second lady Samira. And Madame Rebecca no dear onihwe ne yire nyibi ye de ne yire details baba sorry there was a time when John Mama Ona said there have been times several times otukan amanone na okoba ni take it ene ne car oboni nyina ochire Eco chief of staff for refund. Now for purposes untino, I have one of such letters.
Oh yeah, American.
So November 23rd, 2017. As I mentioned. Office of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, former president. Request for reimbursement of travel airfare. As requested, kindly find attached invoices in respect of 2 travels of former president, His Excellency John Mahama, and Her Excellency Mrs. Lordina Dramani Mahama, accompanied by a security person and a personal aid in the month of March and October this year. Please accept the assurances of our highest consideration. When you know, Nigeria ena omode travel and talk krona omukocha tickets no from Travel Matters Limited. Ena Rambana man ya status scan. Na menko the next we na menfa you know.
Oh, almost call the next one.
There be invoice no.
Okay.
Me yana ma jana dia kana me dia mo aken.
But doctor first one no. yibi se baby a also can say refund of ticket for no any first lady.
Yes.
And the former first lady.
Yes.
Former first lady, but we article 70 office holder as they are arguing now. What article 70 office holder?
Onya articles.
It's other than Jomahama Yere, or ticket man, I got a phone in India. Of an argument,
no question, we are right to do so.
It will not say what took Kanyakwa boots or any Irako. I got the Ghana for according to a more argument on the Ghana for him no and the actual Bama no and the president, and the vice president can already inform.
Yeah.
So there's a more count.
Yeah.
It's Lord Namahamo for my first lady no. What do we create to Kanya? I then Ghana for the military will take it in the mount.
Yeah.
Babejo Bahama Carter was working no. Say yen Tiamano
or track at November 23rd, 2017.
If I Jamamo bet be a constitution 1992 constitution. Maybe a tresse or two kind Ghana for the Muhuka. Obey me.
Yes. And invoice now or the attach na or say yes, madam, please find invoice in favor of the following passengers for payment form or form of payment by cash check. Passenger's name, routing, and a fare. Now, sorry to you. 2 trips of John Mahama, accompanied by the wife, Lordina. Ochirakoye, Ekoje, refund. First name, Mahama John Dramani, His Excellency. Account, amount, 7,886 USD.
7,000. Okay.
And Mahama Lordina, Her Excellency. Or also there 7,808. Mahama James Mahama. No also come 4,140.
It's not a bad one.
4,000. So I'm your first class.
And Mahama the near business.
And a bano James no. A business class. And Brahma Mahama. I'm said they know so you but on check ne letter ne say. Yan shan Crawford so don't call you. Former President former President, His Excellency John Mahama and Her Excellency Mrs. Lordina Mahama, accompanied by a security person and a personal aide. And these two were Kahui James Mahama
and a Brahma.
Any Brahma Mahama.
Oh, my article 7 office with this.
And the woman a security and a personal aide. State in Omanfm. And they are 70 holders.
But they are being catered for.
Okay. Now, sorry, Memfa another one, so Emra. Dino tray, Anna, or Mutre, Sicano, Emano, Nisha, Scano, Ewaha. And Tinina to a total $22,000 for this trip. $22,000. And Okoje refund. Anna, or be another invoice and so attaching here. I got the invoice with you. Second invoice here. Second invoice data 13th October 2017. And also so Mahama John Dramani, His Excellency. On only the end is 16,879 USD. Lordina Mahama, Her Excellency, 16,897. James Mahama, 6,980. Well, letter no answer or the 2 invoices number. But letter na that's no there. Na letter no say omo echo Assemblies of God for New York.
New York.
New York.
And $16,000.
when unko receipt near the payments are two
different
yes,
payments. Okay.
Back on 7,000 pounds, 7,000.
I and about
I have the receipt and I have the receipt number. Because I trace cano Emma. And a second one. I know dated October 13th. So because as I said, on the date no different. That's all. That's amount otiasie no date na enye pe ebia ne date ebia ne da otwere e de kokoji scan. So this is in April, this is in October. I don't know, John Mama na 16,897, Lordina 16,897, James Mahama 6,580, Anna Brima Mahama 2,000. Once again, Utimi who said, Brima no a fly economy. And here too, I'm saying a peak season. And I say James, dear, I know your business class, and here $6,000. And Her Excellency, and John Lane, and so say $16,000. And Nasa Oka and Ebomua. The amount $43,649 US. 2 trips per head. John Mama, he has made a lot of trips on any year. Oba fear you. Watch your crata because of privileges or enjoy as first as former president on your article 71 holder. We are making a lot of foreign trips. Watch your refund. Free. Office of the president.
$40,000.
Yeah, no, back one is $43,000 and one is $22,000. And Crawford can win a day Article 71 office holder. Enti na nebano 6,000 USD no krano for ticket no 6,000 USD. What they have 5 multiply 5 or 4.5.
So what the multiply 5 30,000. That is 300 million.
300 million.
That is 300 million.
Sikaya makanyina
na wonderful plane.
Yes. O convert here. 2 trips by John Mama Lordina ene omu 2 eggs no. E costo 392,000 Ghana cedis. Akwaje for refund. Ma sheda nene no yakai mienu pe. Bebre wo. John Mama Tikrom as former president no Yakofa African Continental Free Trade Secretariat Office aba Yakopre no Yakofsra no so wonso ko na fo ano kotumbi mampani kufuo kra o yakokrowa over 80 years wafa puma 8 yaso be matintin gram wo ba opomani ye na wo John kokoye bibi maye wo so wonko na o de letter ko say wako assemblies of and na assembly of God Ghana hana ko na ne international conference
now any aside for program no ne hwa mo na quest stand be ne sameje fi Christian brothers okay
but Nazaré, the point we are making is or mine you spend this cow baby bebre you bet him dear misata de aba ebia you bet him the other people or a seeking for medical attention ebia yakwa bom yayese ni nyina no state no tua hoka entima obi me create impression say Samira Baumia and Madam Rebecca Akufuado ana omo nwini oman hu ana yakwakobo omoka yesisi a yebehu baby adiska na answer I know you have a lot of documents but let's be discreet ebeya a lot of the former first ladies no
okay no me ka de ama wo ba mabo mu nyina adi
yeah nim so obedi ka my information be ba John Mahama Nkasa committee or 2016 no omo recommendation omo de buy na fi wako some of the receipt of payment Boiling point na uti free Oman 107.1 FM Ash FM and near affiliate station but obeti me the contribution about the form of email wafakeke@gmail.com. That's our meeting.
Over enkomo yidi e wo se obi ate ase no hu John Dramani Mahama se obi a hu no kra odisie. Hu no kra no odisie. Na wabeka kakra wa bonten asim se waka no kre. Ba obetie mu yie no.
But otimin so twatro. Oh, because the statement o issue fa.
Yes.
Sabe o hu no.
Ayantro. Ayantro ana John Mahama. Ana de me yan say ebi go panka interview bi mu na ke bia odi nko na ka wo kan ya. Ba be de watena ase. And wo troye. Which means or available fast ni na wo de nimu say venetenti. Eti John Mahama wo to wo say wo ye twa wo ye kana. Oba meje sa asem ni. Say John Mahama wo to wo nimu say ye twa ne ye lord na Mahama ka.
Onim oba
ebi so barin kan se no
na de obo apa na o twatro de Ghana for because no onim say otimi onim say Ghana for and that's what that's what he takes us for onim say Ghana for de obetimi di atro na wafa no ho adi ne party na o join no onu school eno school amokono sa na e kire ho
timi de mi kase bia na dwen ne se be wonim e bia o fa bi anyway eti akomo na abari na John Dramani Mahama etwa na bontin o de krata ba bontin se ono deal overti baby statement wa trono Friday July 9th 2021 na wakasa baby o kan asimbo saying it should be made clear also that the recommendation in respect of spouses in the Interior Bedu Committee report, which covers the years January 7th, 2017 to January 6th, 2021, is solely in respect.
It's solely in respect
of the spouses of President Akufo-Addo and Vice President Bawumia.
Oshaya nim
action trust say penny
Omanfm 107.1.
Jamama, is solely in respect of the spouses of President Akufo-Addo and Vice President Bawumia. Now, we're saying, indeed, the Interior Bedu Committee rightly makes the case on page 51 of its report as follows. The committee knows that neither Article 71 nor any of the provisions in the Constitution bestows benefits on spouses of presidents and vice presidents. Similarly, no legislation mentions what the state should provide for spouses of president and vice presidents. The question then is, if the committee recognizes the above and therefore appreciates that there can be no legal or constitutional basis for seeking to bestow any such benefits on the spouses of the president and vice president, why then did it proceed to provide for the payment of monthly salaries pegged at the level of a cabinet minister to both the first lady and the wife of the vice president who served in the period 2017 to 2020, even if it was conveniently enveloped as part of the emoluments of the president and vice president? Then he continues, and why did Parliament also approve, as has been reported, this recommendation without a review? The Jamaican can say, President and Vice President Momonya Article 72 office holders. It is a momuskabia. Na committee report no at the Bermu that trust say yɛmfa sika no ɛma president Kufuor yere Mr. Rebecca Kufuor ɛne Otabawomia ɛyere Samira Bawumia ɔmo mmienu pɛ ne yɛmfa sika no ma wɔn na ɔfa mekuta krataa wɔ ha yɛdi kaaka sɛ sika no ɔmo tua mo bosom mmiɛnsa payment voucher
Omanfm 107.1
nipa omu di wakrata ekuta means of omu yɛ 12 Mrs. Rebecca Kufuor Hajia Samira Bawumia Mrs. Teresa Kufuor Mrs. Faustina Champon Mrs. Christina Afrifa Mrs. Emily Akufu Mrs. Fulira Liman Hajia Ramatu Mahama Mrs. Nadu Mills Mrs. Matilda Emisa Arthur Mrs. Nana Kunedu Ajima Rollins and then Lodina Mahama of Omudi and I was swing January to March 2021 afia asem na make you January to March 2021 Lodina Mahama the basic income for 3 months no 61,893 61,893 and you take tax free so tax near 12,378.60 the ito your difference will be 49,514.40 pesos 3 months January to March basically 61,893 yes your tenant income tax free so it free so 12,378 it will be 49,514 yes where January to March of April to June 2021 edipa abani choboka still omo 12 former first ladies name present the second ladies Lodina Mahama basic income akosoro 106,186 April May June 106,186.36 tax 21,000 and zika de kaye
net income
yeah yutiamano 84,949 Ghana cedis over and a ma a doom April to June 2021 a buying etioboka 1,294,241 January to March a man penny for a dream a buying etioboka
7
net income in 603,501 John Mahama say enyamra emredi baby a kire say ese etu omuka na mom krampo no committee report no obo se da kire Mrs. Rebecca Kufuor ene Hajia Samira Bawumia pedi ni wo si etu omuka na se obo pa mudi wo mu a John wonu se Lord na agisika wonu se bosomi me se bi twaneka you know it so why come and lie na what throw dust ade atuni pa efutro agudi pa
na katao deso
no so watch joint view and also
na say plain rice joint bin so La Paz so no wa check over be no more the plain rice no so first La Paz station where ya near that after one
Ofa John Mahama ebeko Mukuta na yi wo ho Presidential Committee on Emoluments on Article 71 Public Office Holders Final Report August 2016
Where Timbi and me
Presidential Committee on Emoluments of Article 71 Office, Article 71 Public Office Holders. Final report. Yes. Final report August 2016.
As recommended by the
yes.
Sir John Mama on set up Emoluments Committee.
Yes.
Committee for Article 71. Or this or set up. Yes, sir.
That time, no, Professor Dura Francisca, Edu Buando, 1 day chairperson.
Professor Buando Committee.
Yeah, Professor Buando Committee. Now, the recommendation be by baby. Yeah, a tutu be na bosa became kwa kikofa. Chapter 6 recommendations. Page 33. Was say benefits of spouses of former presidents.
Benefits of spouses.
Yes, of former presidents.
This is
John Dramani Mahama Committee of 2016 report in the Kutami.
Okay.
Recommendations of benefits of spouses of former presidents. Or say the existing administrative arrangements for the payment of benefits to spouses of former presidents should be formalized. Should be formalized. The can say, as he said, be one obi etua penny a man penny for Yinaka. National what's a wash records for home and the book be a yan said them. It's yan show to baby papa. You'll be a bull rahon or better who say yes. And Melvin the Jouse will say, you travel as much as kasi.
No, sorry, in other words, formalized. And no one should be regularized.
Yes.
And another. Aye. At the Parliament for approval. Jomama Committee no set up 2017. On the recommendation going forward. Sala once is yetia edema omuno yam formalizing.
Yes, yam formalizing. Of now we read committee bia report wa. Of a 10 bia make reference to previous reports. Omo say you can 4 years ago, dear no, and you picking beer from the year twice. We read current report here by 2020 year. I'm also making reference to this 2016 report. Say, I'm not taking a brave say no more and no more twice. John Mahama say the existing administrative arrangements for the payment of benefits to spouses of former presidents should be formalized. Formalized. You try to be able to question now over to me. And a new committee no and a parliament for Ajatum. I John Mahama say channel home. I bet catch a Ghana for say I did the quad one TV da na a money. Of already sa committee now. Was say benefits of deceased former presidents. Provision should be made for the estate or next of kin of deceased former presidents as recommended in the matrix. Provision should be made for the estate or next of kin of a president who dies in office as recommended in the matrix. Not just say almost previous ni be say obi chabe or be a president is who are. The second of 1 year from mano next of kin any wine say this in an offer. Almost say when you are young shogu krataso. New Yinaba no, or we take cue from a side recommendations in no muda yejuma. We could be I would say, no recommendation would buy and say, car, ye demand former first ladies, former sitting for president, no, and no more than one almost passes, no. Young formalize it. So why go out to bastardize the system? Now, for and I don't make us say a year fake news, maybe. But me say you have any fake news. So you see for. My man can't cry. the ongoing passionate debate indicates that clearly this issue is very important to Ghanaians. We would like to advise President Kufuor to use all the powers accorded to him by the Constitution of Ghana. First, to stop the payment of the salaries to his wife and the wife of the vice president immediately.
Is any payment of salaries going on
until they are officially assigned duties and responsibilities? The president should also ensure that all such payments made to his wife and the wife of vice president are refunded immediately. Of I tell you, if I saw more can you number so now omu officer lord na jiska na omu officer
because they are all not article office holder. They are not.
And as I say we bear for a year first lady automatically become article 7 to office holder. If you were not, who was in power, how can you become when you are out of power?
No. How? Say they can they again in say the beneficiary no of the article 7 or article 71 holder. Or not as part of the package, you know. And Crawford almost can Yamu bibi aka such but the former president John Dramani Mahama the staff and so they beba almost they also not article
service office holders there be
office holders
but who as president no and go no for the Ghana no ma omo no ma omo hospital free hospital free because of
hospital free
and because of omo papa na ma me adwuma woye.
Yes, I say ni kunu na yere no adwuma in fact na sorry in the UN crying other places bi obi as part of the condition of service and their man ne yere ne ma almost so one near me be omo enjoy apart from be
and so the 8 years I said what just had
including allowances.
Yes. Oh, that's a kind of conform commission is animal the man. Say useful. When the time comes for spouses of presidents and vice presidents to be assigned official duties and responsibilities that will qualify them to receive salaries from taxpayers' money, the executive arm of government should remember the spouses of the speakers of parliament and the spouses of chief justice. They can also perform some official duties. How petty can you be?
How petty? How petty?
How petty can you be? Wait here. I can say this could be the lowest.
Oh! How can you stoop so low?
No, where the teams, Mama, who didn't cry. No, they didn't meet. They didn't meet, eh? Obi the say baby I will try. And the bakon will try ko wa bon. I can tell you.
As
what you in bakon na dwum no sa.
A time no so me ya yemfa we nso kan. You say sa no.
Na sabi producer. Tell you say mo ye tisi pedifo mo ka say obi nimo obi ntie so you. And I want tell you say obetima ye dwona chen current general secretary of Louisiana. Don't you know that? And I got to work as a choir exams and I'm going to first.
No. A true unionism. No.
Unionism, I'm say.
And you have to take my
look at how
fat.
And I'm they shouldn't provoke some of us.
They shouldn't.
Don't.
Unionism.
Unionism. And you can't survive.
Unionism. They shouldn't try. What? Unions. They shouldn't.
Sure. Don't do that.
Yeah, who they see one Napoleon Kone, Abraham Kunse.
Yeah, we
any DAD, Unigolf and unionists, they shouldn't try.
When the time comes for spouses of presidents and vice presidents to be assigned official duties and responsibilities.
Workers, I mean, look at lobbying in your man, a coso. And the way Maka for when Cambom, no more started to tell boom, 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 boom. Mommy Uncle.
Yeah, Besramo. are they ready? I think say you owe workers an apology.
Exactly.
Because this does not reflect the thinking of workers. Where is a dressing common? This can't come from TUC. Me who you know? Me can say me fake for year. Until the Ghanaian Times publishing in Ra. Yeah, best in me who deny it is a say now Mrs. Rebecca Kufwado. What she just was a bit your what I expect things for said no most metro say hey yeah mistake is you say first lady the second lady pen now na say a free or no so embassy Nana Courage my role is matter the misata na do Ramatu Fulera Emily omunyina no e obi afare sika mrai now say be offer obabi che obabi obabi say omunyina first lady that
and
why
Nasser bottom line is whether ex-president wife or sitting president wife, the beneficiary, the principal beneficiary is the
sitting president and the vice president. It only extends to them.
Yes.
Yes.
John Mama Koye. Onu na ya 71
office holder. Anya na yire.
Entina. Ni yire jibi no.
Yes. What John Mama na atro krata say for refund no. Wan kase for one na yire.
Ochre. Nanado so oya Article 71
office holder.
And that's the thinking of the committee. Now, as to say, the first number 3 be table topper. Nobody can say we know. I know there be know, but I know crowd will bring the proof. That's our federal documents or the Baba Fabra. We are Mama Kojo Mama. Then Crawford, our bata no almost so no. Oman Article 71 office holders. So the state pays them. Some more argument and also match I don't need to Amoka. Yes, no, sure. John Dramani Mahama, Office Excellency John Dramani Mahama, former President of the Republic of Ghana. 25th April 2018. Office staff for former President John Dramani Mahama under the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. The Presidential Committee on Emoluments for Article 71 Office Holders 2013 to 2017 established under the 92 Constitution. On said they are referring to a recommendation by
the previous year.
Yeah. Omo refers to Professor Dora Francisca Edu
Wando committee report they kuta me
and also your committee report sir
committee report sir
and a call parliament and the parliament approve based on that na eno de obi amfa nko court say okwakoje ho achinye say they don't qualify almost stated the mom I'm directed to submit the former President John Dramani Mahama staff whose appointment started in January 2017. Joyce Bawa Muktari, Special Aid, Wisdom Peter Wuku.
Wisdom Peter Wuku.
A journalist. And as Nkrumah Ado, Research Administrative Officer for the Squatch Ofusu, Research Officer. Na apart from Weno, Anna almost actually another letter. This letter is dated April 25th, 2018. Anna, May 29th, 2018. Office of the President. I'll say application for financial clearance to pay the salaries of staff of the office of former President John Dramani Mahama. Ene pakwesi misata. Entino. Nasa ni edinu ni. So they all kind of almost salary no. That almost is in quarterly.
Yes, quarterly.
And them Joyce Bawa Muktari, special assistant, 56,511. Yes, Bosomiansa. Peter Wisdom, Peter Uku, on your 8 into 18,000. NS Nkrumah Ado, special agent, so 18,000. Felix Kwacho for 18,000. And Fidel Amachusu, on a special assistant. Edema Emisata. On also so dear, 56,000. And Frank Ahenkra, no a driver. On also dear, 5,000. So was office of president and so and there pay a clarification from finance ministry for payment to them. Enna Memfa Wimra computation of allowances for former First Lady Lordina Mahama and supporting staff of former President John Dramani Mahama. And also so any Lordina Mahama 61,893. Mrs. Joyce Bawa Muktari 54,511. Felix Kwachi Ofosu 18,000. Wisdom Peter Awuku 18,000. Mr. NS Nkrumah Ado 18,000. Ukani ngina abomwa total 172,000. 72. Omaji. This was for a quarter. You will be what anti when I say Musa ye bisane say. Omo make argument to first to the second lead. Omo nya article 71 office holders. First question for is he one? George Bawa Muktari is he one? No. They are receiving these allowances because a similar committee, at say Professor and I recommend it. Okay.
Chapter 2 was a summary of reports of previous presidential committees on emoluments. Our table of content no more 2016 dear no. First one was a Green Street Committee report September 1993. Green Street Committee report June 1998. Chinhesi Committee report December 2005. Chinhesi Committee report December 2008. Ismail Yamsi Committee review report May 2009. Ibrahim Adi Committee report March 2011. It's the almost based on that no my recommendations. Now we do baby crop chapter 9 chapter 3 page 19 entitlements of former presidents and spouses. Omachrum. Eti Jomahama what in true. And fatao. Of I am say and I will overcome could be
I can those
can departments na also she's playing kakaka. And but him say ya boro to fa no Jomahama say obetro no abontin say
me wa more ha him so china no pa na
and I'm
because me wo payment schedule of salary structure. So on January 2018 to date
to date
yes
the obiaje
yo me woni nyina wa me wa da you wa
the Jomahama won muso Lordina Mahama ojiska
onim so ojiska
but
onim
so 20
onye article 71
office holder
me omo de ebinum eko Supreme Court yam konko kire so omo nya me say mu anso na ba parliament but they are not article 72 look committee bia omo recommend say whether sitting or former president the privileges that yam fama na allowances no omo kire microphone so ka ne ho a yam fama on and similar thing and this committee has done
Ofa.
Montra home will be put to photo. Na sorry, you did be answer of MPP for na mintu omufo.
Asamba.
MPP for Asamba Munyabotre. Asamba Munyabotre. No more by the timing. And now wait, time adia ya pass it to way. Ache. It has become issue because NDC decided to make it an issue. Lordin ane dia oji. Emisata ya dia oji. We dia oji. Obia nyeso be make an issue. NDC no decided say a son say ya bo first lady di ni afede they will make it an issue. And we making an issue. Na oko na obia aba ufie obeto ahye unu aso bobo no pupa udu ha nye the first year obakwa akogina ncha akasa na yeda unu kwano no wakwa first thing you do nipa obu nua no obetwe na free no so you pataw nua de akwa akogina baabi na mo me no mu akambom apam nipa no okwa that is the logical thing to do. Na MPP for binom motesi atusha munua so na burumuko kodu ha. How to rescue the person no and yamo ene so say why senti ni abo no uba wie na obaba be church mu aso se che na tie no na nipa na papa no so mu afa no hodi. Why? It comes to receipt of money. Any sanya no na do don kwa obi a oye du frupa for sa oyo bi ayo du frupa for say na nado ene benefit no ahemra se enkotua skama ne yire ene wanye say the fact that NDC nim propaganda ye no and say MPP for so you should be victims of propaganda. The fact that NDC I am masters of propaganda no. We MPP ni now so follow victim of NDC propaganda. Now so they are checking who ye new party are because you are not supposed to be easily convinced. Now wakuma two hey now we demand this.
What are you saying? Actually, beyond the platforms we bring for so the one a mixed MPP NDC. It will be uncle for SNS and message yak. As a matter of platforms, we will need to be a multi defending. Now, NDC for those just out of almost I mobile. Until no, I think at times, and you won't massa. About Kaisa, some will buy Adam is a man. Some will buy more and about Yipabia. Over, come up, publish will be at me. Come on, graphic and Casana can be their publishing. Said in the name of transparency. Sika a friend 1992 eba and the year 2000 started saying year omokano. Ubiade in Sakani, your people publish some will be able. Say something as a book. Oh, and to know of our share Obi former one of the former first ladies. Of in fact, Menoka say is more day, papa. Light bill and water bill. Because nani what then we go back for my first lady that Diana would one more day and as a day and two wonder. If Bible got to feel it will be. But at the end of the day, first lady of her wouldn't see Kaba. Jomama and Nana Jocasha Lordina say Ghana for train. So I didn't see Kababa. Now be at Twitter. And penny for the selfie for the day. About the bound because they were more for Manuho. But Lordina dear, and I'm so kuma becana bontain say, and yam brasso.
Yes.
Maybe piano. I saw the bar.
Also,
unless you don't have conscience. Unless Jomama Managasa doesn't have conscience, Catcher will listen to Yamana Chamano.
And Mrabian who have Mahu Kwansa will Lordina Oje, but Rebecca Kufa do the old dimension. I'm not the anyone who I walk crimes. I'm not the anyone, Chessa. Young Kianim na yana wako boil, a cocoa fuel. A good can say higher grade fuel, a friend of super XP 195 and a monoton to say no for the amount God so they do all tono and one you do ama a sonti back cra enti goil ye yare di mo mu yamfa so a omo de ebre Dr. Mensa Herbal Center omo yamia bebre kumasi kotwi Guinness depo ho enkra ha omo wo Kasoa Nsania Secondary School opposite ana Zongo Junction Medina Zongo Junction Omanfm abrosan kesi mu a ana omo ewo ensoso a omo esumye enti oba Dr. Mensa Herbal Center onsa abepenupa ene enepanyina bi anag ba fi yanko ko na mi dase ma menchie tifo nyumre ni FM abna e papa bi Dr. Jim Samuel o Laboni because we tie oni na ye e chia wo mu pa bi o mu tie enyumre NIB boss Ira Domfe also so be obia no e chia na enyumre na controller Ira Bosompem oni Ashanti region also controller in cinema ho this is Dr. Wafu na okay metia o mbo modern aseli baya de koto o manimo o ma yin CC man ko kama na face mentia Dr. Onibadan so Istifa hospital administrator any Dr. Opomu na konfano chi enchia wo mu ojuma pa wo so mu na nyimre no lesre ese yenu ama na omo ye school feeding no sika no ache timpem for momodin esre pa momodin so betmetu mo na ehadwin ebeko so abomampani abanso yakwan ya na aseye a ogusu a oye dodo no a owie procreation interchange yinsa santima mo so oye bia yenso nche benya interchange ahodo na de me dekran so se said the Kwabena Kaye no, or Mampenini nam Salaganum, ya wo biensu na wo san ebie ekwan. Ya bona baso, e Juma Power de yeserebe ya NPP. E beko so Efram Wodimu akọ amodin. Na o twisi bitu kwan eko eye ahafo region. Na mebo regional minister no so abaso papa eye ya Obuachi. Say one of the regional ministers on for communication in Yagro. Omi ya communication workshop kasiye pa mututu nsafre mpanimfo ya ekohia honom ebebo na baso bibia soso ni bo modern se be koni no makoye adwuma na dia mede ni se me ko soso no be mani to form his excellency na danko Akufo-Addo any lance minister any na bedi ye bujirapo any na bedi akire yewra Benito omo ye adwuma mikodru asuo ta no ho ni nsuo ni bia aka no mani agiye papa se nsuo no sese no ensafa no ntuma pa de fra ye bebo o mabaso na ye ntimi nka obra ye nua ba nso so abrada pa nso ye mo di enka ho bi o mu nyina eye adwuma pa yi pa sereba ya yensu no ye besa yensu pa na mum asuo bremu adie ani nyante unya duru anyine mu a ntimi serememie ya nanse wabo misuku ya yi achimko no bremu esrebremu die ne die ebisa krabirifo bi tabe bia oguso hono omampani bombodi wonsu ahodo no so na hodie no krabirifo bi tabe bia ohunu so no timpanifo momani nko honom so bremu yesu a etiase ne sum dipadodo no a tiafie ni so ntwe hoyi enyumrei ebreko intimebo eye article 71 na say emolument committee no abushafo sesebe if you say so be the ahwede be fia on the day wansana aba me kan sa say if 1992 constitution e de baaye ya yedi ebu man article 71 no na nya MPP aban enetiso na nya MPP aban enetiso e 1992 emra ye consultative assembly no ye constitution bi ya miami krom hene me ofa esusu bi kro bia ne da no no wo me beto wo no aban ye odi kan ya wodi samra no ebeye adwuma na ye NDC aban Ghana fo ntie ni ye eniti di aban nyina hu dede nyina no se ye ka ho asem a na se ye say sare ye kan dia yemfa ho so bodi kan no emfa mo because ehwehwemra me nyina ehunu say Rollins efri so no eno no committee edi kan no eye emolument committee odi ka tie na atodazi eye a wo ye nasa no chief of staff ono so dia betudwa enti Ghana for esre abakosam ene amonyesemu kasa no eyade a ekopepepe
enti de odi kan edi constitution no adwuma ye adwuma ese yenye sa allowance mfamra no na ye NDC abanya Rollins down no
ya no last state say on say your mama letter refer to constitution no say yes abai anti committee no mo make recommendation
yes
so
it was say
efa way for Article 71 office holders.
Yes.
And your recommendation na ya no mo de kaka ho say. Ebia former president na president na wadi a okono. Ne ho kan nso. Yema no say. What do you mention that? And no more John Mahama kra no all three say yentua for squadron for sunu montare no nyaka no. O say committee no Professor, when the committee on say, or no as former president,
he's making reference to
That is what constitution is. Omanfm come Russia begin. Nankoji approval. Nankoji approval. And you know, I committee no now recommending them Russia beka ajiatu. And in some from so on the yes, and the Russia beka fire no
committee no crying from so. Well, no, the recommendation.
Yes.
And I am Rasabaja for. As some will say, Yabano. Yedi kind of Mampani and Yan from so. And yes, as a papa so upon muscle or nam and no passamoji. Or Mampanino and Yan from so. Committee no or Yan from so. And in time one pass a million rocks in the Fiamaco. He's a lawyer, a year by all standards. Nobody has seen with Yako or Manin Beguasi. Committee no any bibia outside the constitution. Na sa constitution so no de odi kan ya wo mo de batu ga edi adwuma no na efiri NDC penso ye ntiase sa odi ya no eto nchen ya me sase so bio se omampani onya fumso bia ebe wiase no amanfo be unu se ni birim na abo mutirim pose ye hu nani mase na ye ntrase nso obra no kore no eda ho no de etoso mienu constitution committee no nso so a emolument committee no a eye professor Ntiam wada no wo mo nyamfumso wo mo dwiri hwe kan o mo nyamfumso bia so bi so be challenge a I am ever ready the toso mi ensan so a me pese me kama man 40 ase ni se committee bia yamfumso obi a yamfumso a emra hye badwafo a wo mo nkogina ya na mu a ebinum kodaye na nanu hwe nim guase me aminu ya Clementa Park wo so no de akura de wo hunu bi kura ma ho ena nipa mienu omde kokot no eye Roxin Dafiama kwaso o ade ne de e ba ho ye hunu yi eti ho ade ne anyinyi mo nyina so firi NDC kwabna so hunu the same recommendation nso so na MP scar no de ene mu ntaka waye say di ho de atwaritu amam tigana fo ye nhwa nkrofo a wo mo no edi yanim ne yeso wo mo na nhye bramfama san nkrofo ni binum no ye hwe wo mo se hwe wo mo so bia kwabna behu afi ade ba ko nso a mesre na kwabna wo kan ese ya na MPP fo ni bi nso enya botre ya na ya ko nso de bohina na no asemi ba ya Roxin ene Clementa Park de ko yi no politically no abronye nso de ko kwabna hwe se yade a ebo akwa bebrebe so soften the clause of critics ni bebrebe so MPP fo ni bi kura you may not like it na su konso na bahina move no mbegu ye no kwabna strategically no soften wo mo clause na obenya wo nkrofo ni bi na kwabna yetiachi onko radio so nkasa ada odane ho expert ene mre bi on examine yi kwabna ebu nipa ba mu sanya dopa ne o man na danko akufo ado any party no a enkasaifo no kwabna ke judge abo mo so kra CSC enkasa wo de man just 1 minute o mbodi do radio so the so called expert oh because kwabna enema ni bo ayentia assembly okura na ba na tia ban no a so wo ye hobi a communication wa dole mu a you align with the majority no atwe bufo no dia bafom enye ba bia na kwabna twe straightforward na yasa wa nkrofo ye betwe abuase enti ye hwe sa ne ma ni ye dia toso mienu kwabna TUC ge nso ayeken eye kokobama party no edu election so other places na kwabna ne atiada enkrofo akwabna mo TUC se do no ano NDC vote me wini wo mo ye election no enti enya mama minim dia maker onantefo ye wura enti yesre enne no yese momoni position kra ne pa ruling government yamfia hunwuram se anya ne sare mankrofo wo se wura mema mebebe no a ebi ni gabesi sakratai enyem ngwa so China de chiye no ye de counter yi be ba beto na so ya ma ho kwan abebi ma ko wura ba mi ara kwabna de mi kan bu ana ye mmodena say election bi be nda bia no ye so nkrofo ndo wuram ni enya asie betena so mu wi a omo bedi ani na bia ho no kwabna fe memra we say no so kwabna edu sa cars de ye ton de ama MPC de o makom no abom na koto de bodwe enti Mubarak okoye be 16 years ni no cars ahodo no timi cars afide ye haru na durusu eno mo nkeka no afide ka no ya nyi bia na kwabna na kakoye den ba nda ya na emeya mesre mo mpeni eni mpanimfo so a ewo abamu no ekoba ne sa na kwabna odi konkurase na ya nkasa MPC NDC fo no dibio yes ya ban no eni ti se nipa no wo mmoa ensoa nkonkom a kwabra emmoa no ma onsoso ensoa no nkonkom na ne nyina ne yapem na sika de ho ne de adwuma de aboa oti ase o mampani a na covid aka wiase nyina no ogusu ya adwuma yenyi adwuma efuadi akoya ya ogusu ye on say allowance ahodo ogusu tua bi ogusu tua na se nipa bi susu butae pa ne say ye be se o mampani na esrew etomre bi so a san krofo ya mo yesa ne matitu ne adisifo ni adade no na so no wodo say asifam kakra ene meti atoforsen ono a try the question na kwabna also say na yentua obi salary. Nobody has said that. Constitution obi an one proposal you am the buy you know. Nobody has said that. O question a woni yam sense for contract say na enye salary ni adade adan one more allowance no kwabna. No one question. We are not a some be a question. I was there. I was made to serve as a deputy finance whatever. Nobody was paid salary. Nobody has said that. Okay, is you're right. But the point is say, yes, see allowance, no. Lordi na munina gusuje. I know that you are quiet about that. Nanya chumsa kwa mna di kwa hinifa. Nyambesa Ghana for questions kakra mpesi yebusa pa ni say. See ayeka wanse me no. Previous first ladies, any second ladies, any ye mami or two sabre no. Woman nyina no. Ye nimsa ateke 71 no. Woman ka hu bidie. Na kwabena office so mumu no. Woman chambe constitution and you I brought it here. Woman chambe be say ye ma first lady and second lady office. Ewom. Woman chambe be say first lady second lady ye mo edicam. Ewom. Woman chambe be say first lady second lady ye ma wo mo workers. Ewom. Na suri nyina na ya giatum na madwuma mu yenti sabe ensori ahodo ya ne de letter ba yenya first lady ankobeboa yin na sabe so first lady ye mame Rebecca Kufuado odokoko wenche no anya sika de abade abeboa ohu yenya ebinum nya atwem kwabra ya ni atuo no mu ya afahye bia yenya second lady na Samira otuo no wadu atoko obani kwabra nya atwem no amwo yenia yatuo no ene ya chechire niam ahodo de aso a sakoba se bia ye program bi obrochire baabi ena first ladies ahodo nyina kohia ena Ghana first lady na second lady ankopiasia kane so nkasema be kan kaseti ni na sasabi empanifo be dwene se yamwa kakra no afi unso na de no anadwene na so mampani bia ba na se ne prenso committee omu yiye no wo mo se da bi se ne be ya ebeboa ama bibia akoyie na accountability bebam yenye di se yentokwa be ni wo mu kwabra yato mai mu na ladina yenya ne nteye se waso sika egu bag mu a yayire no onisai London pound sterling that's sika de free him na no ye no to avoid all these things no we dey otaku nie ye betuma tresi boni be na kwabra ke mu ya paja bebrebe na kwabra dia NDC fuosu 1992 flat omu see no Sakumono estate edema MPs ni nyina no apart from Ogede how Yakubu any Achiriwo kwabra me boana so na Achiriwo kra na 96 ana how Yakubu nkwana na independent wo mom koyi nya na ya NDC MPs wo ma anche dan na mfa so kai kwabra esi edunka wo chede ni nya fa Ghana fo nche ni ye ekodru 2000 president Kufuor baaye dan hudo ni bia enu kra nye se bia ya ton dia ma wo mu ya ne ma yie efro je ko be chebi lam takoto bi sam ne lanti vanda poyi eni adi bi odi ba mu akeka bi se bi odi ba mu papa na ukoko ne ko fa dan no se NDC dia anko am wo ne se MPP dia eye bone mi wa so ya cantonment agigano
any what is saying no West Legon has said near Daddy. I told her money love for Legon and Sassini NDC for Obian wa from Fadia HNDC for. She don't cut and ticket trim, Sakumono dear will go, how will be honum, and they will be call Yarifa. Now you're quite saying, come now, oh dear, no, at China. Young 2000. Young 2000. President Rollins Ekoyeno, ya je rage. Now do Rollins if you no kwa rage no kra na kwabna eyo kromu. Edu President Kufuor dia ni akofa ese abrante friend Derek again. President Kufuor free he say, kind of one ten you. These are the people we are talking about. What you say? Emye di papa yani na sabi yedi mafuma fa. Wonu no mpo wobeye adwuma ma wo man no sunsun mu no otimi se Jubilee House disi wonom ne free castle na ye enkoa ne te wonom no eno krampo no yesi asase mpare no what you say? That is NDC for you. What you say? Enti kwabra enema ne mebre won ma yekase ye ka NDC enwanwa na ne nyina no edi babenwie se uni mowu ahwena ye wo ba mu mpa ye wonfie miensa bi anim no hwe de NDC for ye na nyamempangu sesi amfanka bomu eni biako ya amfa anyadwuma ni ade abakoma sama na mempere na wese ni ade ne kontra wa ujiri sa wa oto no utiri kwa benya na ade nidim. That is NDC for you. Ya kokobo kese ede mayen ya osie nyina no yebe ni ye si anhwe ni ye ya trust ni abakoma sama ni adidi atimu de sama na krofo etimi ba na nyamisu kra so empere eniema ya ye nyina no ya betwa akwakire na minim sie betri yebenya kwa na kwa media didimu a me pese me wie asam de make de asiso ni say Omanfm Akufo-Addo wa maso abefum Oman afa yenim sane wosi ni su ane ne ban esitie na yire yenim ni su ne ban esitie na maami sabia de sika betope kwa bra no amekogina akwamfo no chiwo na edan ya since 1974 a champion edisi won president Kufuor na ba ya obesuso mu bie ya afofia antoata na obi abamu kwa benadan wo mu dwiri ya wo mu eye enam Rebecca Akufo-Addo na yamfa ntoto lodin na djuma waye yanhwa djuma maami wasan aye no okonemu na oni bibi di mu wase eja de bono kro no eja wo sesabi ekurase maka na emumu no menwe momfa mo ade abotrem na mom sa ne aka de asere baye baye fe no enkade be che no na ka lodina so oni say lodina ana mebwa
lodina
wase be so bi die na ka ye fe na ka ye fe bese ye ni anu say jiro bi say wona mo ye gatekeepers mama yamfa no kura ni anya dwuma enti sabi ekoba say emfa mra hye bedafie na emra anyi ntum no enna ye bone ana say yamfa or say nsebu akwan ni emfa mo wo say the previous ay na ye eno ne ye pe e ya sam sabe kwabra me fansia
it has Admako Befi, former communication director when people money attending Cambolim Point Oman 107.1 FM HFM ewo Kumase yen share messages no bia abano teche Japan also offer John Mahama has always disgraced the presidency and he continues to do so with lies and fabrications even in opposition. Okay. Paul and Cancer just recall the invoices covering Mahama's travels. There are two Mahama's, one a security, another one aid. However, none of the list of the staff you read contains a name. Contains a name Mahama. Can you please revisit the invoices and staff list and find out the disparity? Okay. No, I'm doing Mahama because a baby and contain man. Mahama. Frederick Intiamwa Santiago said, this I believe our MPP government should be smart enough to handle issues of this nature, not to appear like we are the ones bringing up something new. I hope we all remember how they fooled MPP parliamentarians by setting that trap of the new Parliament House, which in effect the NDC government initiated, and they have succeeded in fooling them again with the issue of first ladies' salaries. My advice is that anytime they want to bring something out which the NDC has started already, you should let the public know of it first before we, the MPP government, make the public understand how we intend to do it. With this, the general public will know the true intentions of the two parties. And just say, suggesting now they come, and now they are banner. I said to that the trust and names and church. I said, isn't it the Airbus bribery scandal enough? Isn't the Airbus bribery scandal enough grounds to prosecute John Mahama? Didn't the state lose millions of euros through that transaction? Didn't John Dramani Mahama willfully cause financial loss by paying more for old aircraft while the same money could have bought us the same number of new planes and still more to spare? Non-prosecution of John Mahama is a terrible sign of weakness on the part of the NPP. There be check the constitution. Nepe Abraham, former president, so ubetimi aye. Because here, being just so far, I'm not surprised he has goofed on the first and second ladies' allowances. If you rush to issue statement on something you have not done investigations on, you embarrass yourself and the institution you work for. There should be a lesson for 2UC. Regards to Eric Nana Ajman, Director General NADU. He said, he's Robin Yabatre. Matilda also, I think the government should stop paying all these monies to John Dramani and the staff and see if they will complain or be quiet about it till the USA. Yeah, because a bit of cocoa to say, Obinya Article 71 office holder, Indian Drama no dia. Any. Then this is telling. Now I had argument to be my force will be answer on person piano person. The same person I don't know, must say we shouldn't. Lord D. Rebecca, they are not Article 71 office holders, and they are not entitled to anything. Also, okay. Or the other. What's say any and Obia council so any amount for daddy? You can't say that. You can't say that.
Kojo? Ofa. Ofa de me body to.
Ofa remember no focus interchange cano.
Me come down. Ba de mama come.
Focus interchange.
Focus interchange.
Yama Sanyama when so somebody now yes plenty people for na tasia. But as a pounds so means uncle.
And intinanka o mama ka masema. Muncha when you phone him quickly.
Shama.
And me antia some day.
Oh.
Adamu Soja. Bema tintin gram pa wadrena kwa.
Oh.
Allegations be because some person according to allegations. Yenyama police investigating. But Alhaji Wahab ni wenchi for Kramufo Zongo line na enyumre Mishamoden. Mishamoden Adamu Soja de yenya intino. And when you form by DC, Jomensa, Swala Bamba, Alexander Bodamwa, and Dr. Prince Kwache Free. Nyambenya, Obio Benyabia, when Chesemia, Jesramo. Yadamasi Pase, a cuckoo dam say, what you mention, Asoriana, some when Chisitino, Mopa when Chedjumano, Obio Benyabiano, Yena, Party Bako. Make commerce and soon 10 times because Banasco so much. MPP Fway. MPP Fway. Yes, Ramo. Yadinanku Pons Ramo. Abobo bi wo hono mama munyi. President Nana Akufo-Addo woye juma den ema Ghana ni focus eye unrivaled adwuma wo peso ye makroi ebi my as of now ye bi sida babia there is progress hwe wafasem nka pokwase interchange meka wasem is a true legacy of Akufo-Addo. Say agenda 111 hospitals and Chebia President be cut sword a breaking ground for agenda 111. Railways Ejuma Koso. Works and housing Ejuma Koso. Agenda Bia offer. Now say load shedding no at the one. Ya the whole doom light offer. Kumase kra weekend na mo Kumase. Ya call Honorable Asensu Bachi Mamie ye no so na kama Minister Wayade. Kumase kra no say edum no abafom and edum siesie no say abafom into President ye adwuma na yesremo MPP na mode mo dom no a party di 74 years sa party energy independence ma Ghana through UGCC party kukudam wompa party na Ghana si wo say wo be Ghana ye yesremo boni beka say don't panic. Don't panic. Don't be distracted. Boni wa chambi okose if you stop to bark at every dog, you will never reach your destination. Nyesi eni sono asuye
107.1. This is how it is done.
No ma NDC fund distracted. Yes remo. Omuka samna omuka with passion. Ube dwen say e nokre. Eso yesremo montwen na muntie enchiremu no. Enchiremu no ba ube hu say asem ne beda ho pefe, asem ne da ba ho pefe a afi ube hu say amanfo to ada ho. Inti yesremo party no send de bia honorable Wache Jako Kano. I say my party, right or wrong. Yes, Ramo. Hey, over. Article be what internet so. Article no. Minim the portray from the last do de minim so your bemo so your bow. Me so MPP ni bia mpesa article nenkain. MPP Libyan press article no the last Saturday writes how H. Kwesi Prempeh got it spectacularly wrong on spousal emoluments. Mr. Google the last Saturday writes nakai article no. Na adiba ko ema rewu kese any lawyer say wo kroma omo advocate for NDC a Chese who salon no mutia so ya lawyers cry ya lawyers cry no wo kai ade na wo tumi say ah na dey asem na go for iken
na say oh no omo ba be ya e your time any o chia no they come with that
no offer
or time we no that is anu no omo greatest mod anu no lead you omo anu na omo can be am can free omo mu no e hatred from people, hatred for them. Most of them. I don't know more candid. I don't know more argue the way they argue. I don't know more can somehow more. And this is Anka.
Mekai President Mahama statement on Sadiwe. Mekai me say, hey, Eradi, na way ya koya na e buy. And Eradi so 1 year 2016 and Kenya because hey, say President Atro say, sir Adewe. Now it is handled administratively. President Mahama, I say the payments are handled administratively. Now me a lawyer. Ofa. Maybe someone will say, administratively, what does it mean? Office of the President budget. Oko parliamenta. I was so itemizing the budget and say yetiao. Into because of Office of the President, you better printer. Office of the President, you better cast 5. Office of the President, you better itemize BBA now the parliament. We are at the end of the year. Ube show expenditure. I can say, oh, you can see a better printer, insurance and top printer. You can see a better paper, insurance and top paper. You can see a better way, and see a camera. You have to say. BBA spend BBA also sign the parliament, and now it has to be audited. Into President Mahama, yes, now, and here in your expenditure, and the way indicated, say Office of the President, etua allowances, Emma, we and now former spouses of first and second gentlemen. And if I know what it means, they say a day in Sika because you didn't request money to pay them and you didn't report that you had paid them. It's a day in Sika, and now the years I don't know. And how were you doing it? What was determining it? And now finally, how come you did not report it to the representatives of the people? So, did you do it illegally? Did you misappropriate it? Were you perpetrating fraud on the representatives of the people? Where watch wrong? President Mahama watch wrong? So who threw a but you didn't request for funds to pay them. Neither did you report on how you pay them. How did you do it? And the president of the land can boldly say, you did this. Sana wutia etua mompuka ho. Na say intia mo bedu report to say adewe moye. Even though you are not reporting on it moye. Afeye from ma open. Now you're making sure say because there is no law say a man in spite of the job they do, a man should be paid allowances. No, you're from Momukumunum, and you know this, President Mama. You know, say once they pay it to you for the benefit of your wife, no, it doesn't make your wife an Article 71 holder. You know this, and so for political expediency, President Mama, you're not a perennial candidate. Too. So say we are half statesman because you're an ex-president. When you be a candidate. But because you know and you wanted to be disingenuous, you decided, say, Umaba the Kase, Adewe and your papa. Sasa. First lady saw the Diaba. Asa. Second lady saw the Diaba. Asa. Afeya show. Afeya. Na me emi ya woman say funeral man. Ni kuru ni ho. Mrs. Afrifa, ni kuru ni ho. Mrs. Champon, wodi kura. Mrs. Rollins, ni kura frim. Na say first lady amo mu nyina cars. Hey, chief of staff, amo mu nyina brand new cars na say and so we say eye Nana Akufo-Addo yere ene Dr. Bawumia yere Penny Benya. Abra wu nim say every time emoluments are adjusted, a come nyina.
No free office no.
Over. Hey. Adewe, we will definitely revisit it. Say, I say, Obia Sisana no. Omo no mu bomb. Hey. Obia Sisana no. Oh, Ebiana. Ade Yan say, lawyers can't even make the distinction between the office of the First Lady and the foundation the First Lady runs. They can't make a distinction. I'm sure. The moment you become First Lady, so we are doctor, we are engineer, we are professor, all your activities you have to cease it by convention. I was so now the mother of the country. we judge maybe we receive guests. Na say African First Ladies crowd Jactomo say they do a lot of advocacy into a wabo say First Ladies in Ekoshia ebia wa Mali no my First Lady Summit ebia wa Ghana no my First Lady Summit. That is why there's the office of the First Lady as an extension to the office of the President. We are the First Lady, those activities you will be involved in them. But in addition to that, some of the First Ladies are more strong, you know, like Auntie Rebecca. They are running foundations actively from their office as well, all on humanitarian grounds. Now, you know, say the job the First Ladies do is critical. Now, yes, your mom will be a support, but because they are not entitled to it, let's pay it through their husbands as emolument or benefits of their husbands because they be Muslim tiasi. Sasa, say First Lady Diabo, Samira Diabo, Aja Samira Baumia, Second Lady. Say ye hwɛ de Muslim be na Ghana fo ntiase say if Lordina Mahama, Her Excellency, one first kana ma, we need to judge her and judge her husband based on that. Yakotwabana will make it a cardinal issue of consideration. Waje from 2009, waje to 2016, waje. We free so waje. Into one waje from 2009, Ajia Babisi 2021, waje. Nanya Yane say it was the Mills Mahama administration crowded this Second Lady's count. First Lady's pay and the former president, it was the Mills Mahama administration and the Second Lady count. Now MPP from a Pamacho Ghana na yewono yatuabano yinya 53% or so. NDC nya 47% or so. What it means to say krona yewono nipa 47% adult population omo to aba omo gesi MPP. It is a seminar bar omo voice. Ombetumi akasa ya mema wo him don't hear him
107.1
don't hear him
Oman
because the planet cannot be play continue and the assembly and the assembly aban no person ye adwuma ma including even the 47% na sabio omumpe MPP asem no it is assembly ba that's what is nipa bebre ka me him kai no aban emfa inchiremu nimra Sana mobile and a plane and a coach plane and a plane a dry room and I say a buy and you say San Falcon to win long journey. President Sutukwa or Tunu Kwai with more than 20-30 people. Into Sankofwe and say bim 2 days into their change muno. So we MPP ni baby I will be we are police station agent we are why we are supporter kekekrana change muno na bentra on ka say ene bi mu enjoy ene bi mu yese ma men ka say mi twa adwuma nkofo ye wo krom ano for your benefit awun no na butre wo so mrebeso na whatever it is wo MPP ni anu obi a we neutral o gidi say MPP no of MPP di no ma men kan tell NDC cannot do a better job. I'm telling you today, MPP NDC cannot do a better job. NDC cannot do a better job than the MPP. Me catch you. Na see yekwa General Aka. We are not even breaking the 8. We just have an election to win. That's all. And we will win the election. So what would your papa di abai we here? We will win the election. Okay? Nipa Yadawa Kawase mo free SHS. She lights, send ye. She saying we are working on roads. Ding. We are working house in a bar very soon. The MPP overall has a better track record. The MPP overall thinks more about you. The MPP overall works more for you. The MPP overall has more competence. Now we dey cheche ne onkofo ne kaka no. Sa no maka ni abrie kra na santan ye free so ye ba ombo ba nya ya ye nyara. Ube wo se ni nyina tete apasam. Into me, I favor say, indeed, even the MPP folks, we have to engage them. And then you'll be Tibiana no cry. Would you change Chichimono? Over, Mamika Pokwasiasem. The time is over. Friday, you could be a Pokwasi.
Yeah.
Aye. May per picture be your summit percent the amount. Pokwasi before the interchange, and a Pokwasi also me before and after. Over. Mijira soro sa mi se urade nyankopon vision ya de wo wiase o Pokwasi interchange no originally no a 3-tier ye wie no a 4-tier offer road net da soro no 94 million road net da soro no eno nko no be $12 million road that da soro arc road no inti no can imagine say ye yisa eno free so a enka $12 million na project mu nka by now you because a 3-tier interchange any day arc back to so arc na connecting from Kwabenya to Awoshi ofa me sheda me drive free Kwabenya ho say o my road da kwakopem Kwabenya Puma junction ho Puma filling station and so contractors that so co inside ho into me driving free wa kwakopem Awoshi ofa yamfa yammompa man na dankoko fado na o hwe adwuma maye na ne me dokra ne say honorable minister I'm going to for say what obia de kiosk mesia you try me miaka asim miaka sama ba metaba me bana kiosk ya me bubudo you try me and to avoid floods near the no omo green the whole place
so my drainage
drainage I circle
yeah and so koto ya kum nipa over 150
and my greens
a kwan way move for $260 million and this Pokwasi interchange is less than 90 million.
Yes, and then guess what? It is a 4-tier interchange. The tallest interchange in the second tallest interchange in Africa. The second tallest interchange in Africa. The tallest interchange in West Africa. Now finally nams no bia you nam the drivers be di come na say hey it say adia no et say uni ma so mo ka che me say cry I confuse here we first na ka odura I was say first na ka odura una ma se pe na ko say no ye hu baby cry efa na man for year but education so be koso offer and you know me Thursday nya me boa nya ba be ka the importance, the economic importance of the Pokwasi interchange. Yeah? Sa area awoshine towards Bariano and Kwabenya. Yeah, traffic sensors on that cars are sometimes in the morning and you're over 50,000. Nipa free walk bar, we to the traffic 2.5 hours of an upper uko fie baka 3 hours. Until how can you even be productive in your work? But then ubedru ono the traffic is free flowing, is fluid. Just say fekeke. Na ye wie no me hu pictures bia na jo. Na kupo nsha akufado. Ofa me de besi hanom na mama Barasko so abem. Na next week and after Thursday we Masia ba fia ni aba be discuss the economic importance of Pokwasi interchange. Me that's offer.
Yeah, that's a kwajo. Banasko dia me na mama na ba me na mkra baton me jifro nsema na ode na ba. Ni adwa ko be mba na me se che. Ba mu ju post kaka. Post be say wo dia. Emfa mo. Da me fa mo. Wa fa me kwa me mpene. I'll not leave my space for them.
Not at all.
The program. Leave me alone. I dear member is over manipulated. Papa be tired. Oh, yeah, baby, yeah, you say, big car transfer. But I'm combining comments since me, no be nothing. Young Cousin Patch, I'll bet me the audio about offer kk@gmail.com. I say, we offer KK. And then I must say that I've never enjoyed Bowling Point program like today. Former President John Mahama appears to know no shame due to his love for money, like in Midas. Gradually, he's being exposed. However, Bowling Point program must continue to expose JDM, who knows no shame. Ronaldo, Dr. Bamia, and then people will prevail. God is watching. Yo, Josephine Champon. What's Obisa says, is it true that Honorable Ken has been sealed by Obianti soon? I complain and Omo aye. But immediately no. Also, I think Ghanaians are less thinkers. Please, God expose them by coming out with all that the wife has taken. Yes. This is not true. Son of wife, no. Oniska. Allowances for spouses. Also, who brought this issue to the public domain? And what exactly did the person seek to achieve? I will not be surprised if someone or some other organizations outside Ghana decide to extend kindness to the first and second ladies of Ghana. Issue no issue. There's a cloth by the name Kataodieso Nebui Ubidieso. 2 calabash, one is open, another one is open. Our women will know this cloth and wear it when JDM is attending a government sponsored function. Kataodieso from Kansas. So don't forget, Mahama is a political candidate for the NDC and travel with 2 party officials. That is, the country took the travel bill of NDC officials at the request directive of ex-President Mahama. Sami Jamfi and Standogwe should tell Ghanaians what business they travel to do on behalf of Ghana or Ghana government. And these officials are the office of the ex-president. Well, but you could extend the protocol service mom. Also, for all the second ladies, display what they are capable of. Some may be more capable than others, no doubt. But I bet you, what we are experiencing now is beyond description. People are just jealous of their achievement. Look, if our ladies of today should even compete in a world beauty pageant, they will be winners. Also, it is unfortunate that these are people in this. It is unfortunate that there are people in this country who still listen to the NDC and Mahama lies. The saddest thing that has happened to Ghana was to have allowed John Rawlings to be in power for 20 years and to mobilize and groom nation workers to form what some people call a political party NDC. The NDC is just a bunch of people who seem to have congenital antipathy for people. They are twice on the, you know, sir. Mentime Mfama. Jerry Jamra, Secretary of KK. But please, MPP should also set the agenda on the double salary scandal among some NDC ex-ministers. My regards to Honorable Kofi Marf MP. Minister also, and I'm Kwamuba. Mwamun Kikamu, Munyamu Mujiti. Odina Mahama must refund all her allowances and salaries since he took office as second and first lady of the land from Frank. Ghanaians should be grateful to the first lady. I think that's what you want to see. You don't want to say Ghanaians should be ungrateful to the first lady. Then you need to say and opposite. Okay. Because you're being just about so we thank Omanfm for exposing John Mahama and his NDC party. It's good Ghanaians have now seen the lies of John Mahama. Now that Miss Rebecca Akufo-Addo has returned the money she collected since the year 2017, Odina Mahama should also return hers immediately. But let's go.
Opa.
Message is not done since the year.
Okay.
Yanko.
Over Madu. The Chete Funina. Over Unipa Bakubipa, who EP director, who Mr. Pondakwa. We say, Otaiti Upana Uchiao. Na obo abasunu wajuma pa na wafaramiti telefone na your man penini ewo etifi atoye eye adwumadene ama Ghana afanutuma pefra ende utie nim say free roba na ohini popro ba kopa wofa na asem ne say na yenim say obeba be ye say ya kayede obantem isan say ade a waye wo ho no eso mani ensusem a na ekwa atwe a na eha adwene no nyamiadom na nado ene na aban Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia ebo na chichidom omwetumi ama insusem no todini ewo ho ma na yefe nti ye chia won bom abaso na ye bo ye first and second lady so abaso ewo kwan so nkoso ene mia mpenifo mienu Carlos Vombazi ene Sam Ellis michiomo endana dream na ofa edikan ma mifa no nkitingitim mesra wofa se obi kodi sofo a eya na yere so opportunity ni bia na
David.
Na niele
menti okasa obusebisa ma me ya no.
Confirmate. Na mama ma etefo yi anu ofie. Me da se. Aha. Enti niele onkobi na so eba na efe na asafo mame. Adwuma bia wo se osofo ye no. Oba no so bata ho. Enti eba no se asem bia ba waso no mu yenka emba ku asem yesi sofo mame enkogina animu no nkodi ne ne ekeka ho. Enyo no no ye sofo de. Nanso adwuma ni pi ono na oye editai ni kunachi enti migini se sa accord sa ye de masofo no eniti na mpempi se obi ye sofo no ko program bia ye introduce sofo na ne yabo sofo mami su dini sa so na wo ba president asfemu a ye bo president a first lady anasa ne hukafo eka ho e ma ne so a eye presidency no because adwumupomu no ye hu se bemba bia na titaye ne yere dia isusu obeyama bema no na woye bi mo ba no se de beye be mo mienu no afi pam na bom na ma na timpom na wofa sasi kasem nyina no nanka ye kokane ye kanesen edikan yesi de odi once na ba fie na de odi achi de ba fie na de once na ba ye de a na be bi se ye ho nsemfu asa one ya titi na yewura na atodazi a oye chief of staff ebria na ye mampeni dada papaje ewo so atro nsem tintin bi na me kan bia no ye fa bibi samri de mi free mo ane se sansi sei efri titi enye nanado apenso enti one ye set record ni straight say sa picture na eye enipa bi ye omwadwen se ye be penti se nanado ba ye na wakofa ba so betua na yere eka ene mampeni abedi etire eyire ka no eye hrodohra dasem eno no ye established eye tro two sense kai ni tia no ekwa kosi eye brempo a na ye mame fatia nkromatiase na aban ezusuemu anase bapaje ezusuemu ni se ne ho bekwa asitie mu a ebema nimguase aka no na ebia ka oman ni nti yesi oman a embo na titire a abesin kwa abaso no enyo oman yeku ye homa. A nation that does not honor its heroes is not worth living for. Enti so mu ye ni petitire o mabesin kwa dia ma yembo mu ho ban ne yembo mu mubra ne yembo musika kakra o mo de be hwe o mabrabom eyade a ede ho dada na dia ayi ye womo ne yanti ase ne se ye wo mampani dada bia wono no na jirumu ne bro ba ye wo fa yensi ni pi na mbom yɛntwitwa mu kyerɛ sɛ deɛ ma committee na ɔyɛ no 2016 ɛka sɛ the monies or allowances should be formalized no it is because na ayiri bi mu wɔ hɔ anaasɛ former president ne yiri bi wɔ hɔ a na yɛwɔ John Dramani Mahama ɔntwes ka ne ma wɔm yɛhyehyɛ mu bi a yɛpempen a NCP nti yɛka ne sɛ it is alleged and nti na committee no wɔfa onim so ɔmo yɛ ɔmo adwuma a ɛtɔ do a ɔmo bɔ akyi ekobisa first ladies ni bi ni adeɛ sɛ anyamia mo nsaka mo sika
na John Bam hwɛ obi ɔyɛ president a abubuafo anifrafo
yes
sika a ɔmo wɔ school kɔm de ɔmo ɔtumi tira nkra ha ɔmo sika no nkɔ na ex
president yiri
ex first lady sika no wan van kɔma na ɛbɛyɛ ne
wofa enti yɛ pɛsɛ yɛ manfoɔ te aseɛ yie sɛ wɔn sɛ 2016 report ni mu no yɛ maame professor no twerɛ wɔ mu sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ sɛ sika yɛ tintim mbra to ho sɛ deɛ bɛyɛ ɛnkɔyɛ te sɛ Banasco bɛyɛ president wɔfa kwakye ɛho yɛ nahi nti ne yere mema no wɔfa sanity o because ne yɛ titi ne nkrata bia ɛnkyɛ nyame yɛ adom yɛn sɛ ka yɛde bɛba bɛtu dwane sɛ na president John Dramani Mahama na abrɛ so no oyim obi wɔ hɔ ɔse wo deɛ wo ho nyɛ fɛ ntimi ma wo anaasɛ mene wo kunu kyema nso ntimi ma wo ɛna committee no ɛbɛkɛ sɛ saa deɛ a yɛntintim na ɛnyɛ mbranto hɔ enti the point mienu a meyɛ ne sɛ the issue a yɛma mpani na Nana Akufo Addo tumi a nɔwa ne sɛ ɔbɛsɛte committee wohwɛ article 71 na the only responsibility of the president is to set a committee and that committee will make recommendations or the recommendation brana president and to me in Jubilee House and say because of say this recommendations abanti may start to implement it and was so they call embrace bedroom and it you building on the previous knowledge idea yenim dada near the setting motion for incoming knowledge your friend be relevant previous knowledge and to that the enemy will say was here formalize here na sebe ye man penini so abadaye woni mu odo woni mu na opepe woni mu no emu se na ebi mu de ye mfa ma wom esen se man penini na ote so ebiri bi abese ko John Dramani Mahama na ajimu no onpe bi mu asem enti na mfa ma wom ne dia the recommendation na yeye wo 2016 ni mu no se mo propose se ye fam radia parliament monje na monhwe na dia Ghana fo masira mo ekeka ya no miami nuanom MPP fo na embache ni bi so abom homodene wo bra na bi mu yam so mo keka nsem no they advise them say no take your time na kan ensem mu 7.1 na wofa ye tise mu no dia wo mu ni say on the 6th of January our next 7th parliament and that's what your papa speaker of parliament Mike Okwe senior and na otiademuno parliamentarians eji enoma baku enan and atumu on this presidential emolument report. 1 money for the announcer payment for the executive a president vice any na pound for no 2 payment for the legislature which is a parliament for nina and no consider payment for boards, commissions and other relevant bodies.
Boards.
No commissions. No, I know boards, commissions.
Board members are not.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm saying commissions. To say a Shraj boss, no. NCC, commissions, and then I make a misuse of word. Commissions. To say electoral commission, national commission for civic education, national media commission. Sir, in Penifono, any members of the council of state, and now we have recommendation. From Batotio, recommendation say, Minsusu Yenye, mubaji atumu a yemfanya adwuma insusuye the committee only made a recommendation and as ya deba chikasemu a
are you talking about parliament or
no the commission made a recommendation to parliament.
Yeah, committee now.
Committee no.
Yeah, set up. Is it a monument committee?
Yes.
Okay.
A monument committee no.
Parliament. And I was
any agenture ekoma parliament.
Yes.
Say when na yesusu. Say since no. Ye koko share 2016 bi onimu no. Na nchechiremu bi wo ho say. Enem say na obi on sika memo ebinom. No ye yiyimu nti. Sadia yentintim enti yegina saa semna eye committee na ye papa o ma penida da John Dramani Mahama ye no so edi ba be shemu se sadia mumfanya adwuma ena parliament agitu mu obipipi ahesia ene epon du o ti ase enti do agiko fie okodi ni kwa se oyo mampeni dada yirinti eno no na ka de na ye 500 million sana so ana second quarter bosumi January February March di wakabo mu wasande ma no no na ye ma melody na Mahama enkoa age close to 900 million ono kwa asa sika su ya tete so kwaji ba ya no oba no si o Omanpenini na nado any chief of staff no fa ye ma mi from apare don't go near kane no wo fasika no near the same group mu enti ya de bra wo fie na ye 2 cedi so 3 cedi so waje pepe bia anda so a wo ko san na wahu ye ma me eye from apare ba ya no any na nado ensise mu any ye raba o me ensise mu no si dabi. Evidence must be provided. Yeah. It is Sadia Brabeje check. Fako bank. Fako to account. Wafa. I am not promising you, but Enyamiya Abumwa next week. Ya de benum check numbers. Ya baba betena habo. Ya bode to muko pay into their account. When we check ayedema omono. Aya sign so no. Ya de baba betena hani yabo. Ya say kokram. No see ya hune so aye mo bo an kakra but ye won say of your person ma yanim hunu ne yanim gu ase dia ye be ma wani ma gu ase mo enti second quarter over 900 million go for the can say ye wa John Dramani Mahama ani ne NDC for just ramo Ghana your omanya ya pasum je wom ba mo de ma gi nyina ne se de bia ye tum futuro na ma manfo bufu dragging on the emotions of people to get political power. I am very suicidal. Nagana for me some ani diemu. Monga ka mo. Obi ano wa kwanya. I was over second term. Oka tell se min chobia. Media sebe my yes dwan fumu. Yaya me den kura apetampe bebi amebo ena mebo. Ene o de turo asi mepe akwanya abesom. Dabi o Neba James Mahama, the Ben Obenya, the special assistant. I know need to coin echo a year Assemblies of God, a program. Ba otumitro letter say, me ba beji misika, me de koye. But
yes, letter
Ojay. Ghana Fontaine Hill. One time for Joe man name, send me a former president.
Oman yes man also uncle.
Omayenya African Free Continental Trade Agreement headquarters for Ghana. Ofa Southern Railway pa because Papa J. Make the Padu office on mum no uncle. O si aden bibi papa be Ghana say ya. Adentina menko. Meko. Ye no John Dramani Mahama one from who say we the babunu. Ye kanti kamoko was a me. Say bebana Ghana benya num nyam. Menko da. Member Mugo Assemblies of God program. Ebia woko so na okita feeding bottle.
Ono no so oko. Ono no so oko.
Banko. Anene de utumi koi. Enti wo fa ne kokko ne se mesre. Ghana fo nyina. Na na do wadwe pama yen. Ne tutu ye ne nisusu ye in the midst of COVID. E wo se kire se oyobi a o still the boost of some ne maya or some mesra MPP for and kankara ye mbebu na wo social media asemi beto ho a enye se beto ho na putupu communicators asori se be ya no e wo se de bi wo nyenya ntiasie ni yire na ye betina ne ye ka amafu etie enya ntiasie ni ye ande ye anya gasa ye twabo ye ho ebinum suya ebinum di atem ebinum kansam no no kwasam ne se yewra jondamani mahama ene ne iri rodina omutu kwa kekekra wo mu bejo musika na allowance e de mano no ene mi hu obi page o say eye allowance na enye salary wo fa ni die mu allowance eye de musiadwe ene tua wo fa me da se nyame show.
It has a Banasco Ansa, a member of Professional for Political Action. Or no, and Odie na mede message winsu AVA. As John Mahama has shown by the blatant lies he has told with regards to Article 71 office holders payment, that he is a man not worthy in any way of the title His Excellency. How can he write letters to the Chief of Staff asking for a refund of travel expenses for himself, his wife, and 2 sons, and turn around and lie that only Mrs. Akufo-Addo and Ms. Baumia are going to be paid? Mahama is not an honorable character and doesn't deserve in any way to be referred to as His Excellency anymore. Rest my case. Ya don't know the agents of me and their baby, and you may mote me kwabna kwache me ne god na sarabidi akuna edi unchame production team or Sabarama Barnabas technical production no so Sabarama to be bia na Alexis so a boy with video and online and yama. Yes, sorry, so China Pioneer National Agenda, a team no. About to us. A cramonia when you're men come.